Let's go. All right, let's just check everyone got moved. Give it a second. Look at that. It just auto moved everyone. Relentless got screwed
Nice.
there. And I think this is because Relentless is probably with Gunman. There we go. Sweet. That is so cool. This bot thing is amazing.
I
Drac
know,
has just made
right?
some
And it's all
amazing
thanks to
improvements.
Drac.
Yeah. All right, cool. So, game one, Pro League. Cash here with Silver Horse. How you doing?
Yeah, good, good. I'm not doing too bad.
Awesome, awesome. Let's
How
uh,
about
let's get.
yourself?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Excited for these games to get kicked off. We're a bit late, 23 minutes late to starting, but
Yeah,
better late than
apologies,
never.
guys. We're just trying to. Sorry, don't mean to overtalk you. Yeah, apologies to the guys that are watching. Just like trying to get it all set up and everybody in. So yeah, good,
Cool.
good. So this is game one.
Yeah,
Cash, do you want to do the honors?
yeah, cool. So top left we got Fred and GG Man. Top right we got Water Demon and Kurto. Bottom right we got Gunman and Relentless. Bottom left we have Mon JP and Pookie. Interesting, interesting. So just a heads up to the people, Mon JP's been given a temp pro league pass for the day. We didn't have enough players, so we got someone from intermediate. Let's see how he fares here. We got a couple other temporary
And
pro league members here. Water Demon is still in contention, but we can after watching a few games we can decide there.
he actually did pretty good against Fred there as well.
Yeah, Mon's really good with lanes. I think one of the things that we've been trying to work on with him is around the map understanding and late game plays and stuff like that. But early and mid game, he does really well.
I have noticed that, and he's sometimes a pain in the backside to lane.
Yeah,
Just to let you know as well,
Water Demon's got
Cash.
a really tough lane there. I think top right is in a bit of a difficult situation. Interesting thing here, Gunman and Kurto play a lot. Have played a lot of games against each other. These guys are really old school players. There was
Mm,
some, kerfuffle about whether or not Gunman should be here. Gunman should definitely be here. He is one of the best
I
players
totally
in the
agree.
game. One of the best players in the bloody game. Yeah. But
I mean, the thing is,
sorry, go on.
irrelevant of the fact that he hasn't got a mic. I mean, I don't see no reason why he shouldn't be playing in this league because, like you said, he is very good.
Yep. And I think what I'm going to predict for this game is going to be bottom right versus top left in the finals, with bottom right taking the win. I played a game against Relentless last night, and oh my god, it went for an hour and a half so ZCCE time, and holy shit, he's just like over the past couple weeks or maybe the past couple months, his games just skyrocketed, much
I
better
know.
than back in the day. Like his turret games, like he's been practicing his turrets, and it's just it's a bit scary to get up against him. And Gunman is amazing as well. So it'll be interesting to see how these guys play against each other
Yeah.
without the mics. But then you've
Well,
also
the
got
thing.
GG Man. You got GG Man. I think he's going to be up there in score, and because he's going to be doing a number on Water Demon. So with
Yeah.
top right kind of screwed there, the two top left, bottom right diagonals really gonna
Well,
work.
one thing I've noticed about Water Demon, especially when we've got a first nuke go down.
60 there for
That was
Gunman.
wow, but that wasn't his lane, so
Yep, it
was
was his ally's lane's ally. He just
huh?
took the money. Why not? I mean, it's one of those things. Do you really need to nuke your lane? If you get the nuke off yourself and you get your bunk. Look at this. He's already ready to drop a bunk.
Mm.
He's 50 off there.
And
And when you're laning Kodo, when Kodo's in your
mhm.
lane, you need any advantage you can get, and they know it.
Because Kurdo is relentless when it comes because he's one of those that is a laner, isn't he?
Kodo's an all rounder. He's been playing. He's played a couple thousand games. He's just
No, no,
one of
no.
those
But
players.
what I mean is he's one of those that sticks to his lane. Am I right?
No, no. This is the thing I like about
Okay.
playing with Kodo. Kodo and my playstyle, like they complement each other really well because we like to do pincer attack. So pincer attack is more effective than a nuke because you don't have to waste your nuke. So
This is true.
he will just cut in and help you kill off your lane with units, and you kind of do the
Uh-huh.
same back. It's really good gameplay.
And we just had a ping there from
But look
from
at this.
Gunman
Yep, yeah, and
Relentless.
but Relentless
Oh,
comes down, but this nuke, if they got to stay split here. Oh no, Kodo! Ouch!
You
But
know?
then look, there's a whole party. There's three people down here.
Mm.
Is it? He gets the bug, and Relentless gets a 63 kill
Nice.
nuke. 43 kill nuke by
Nice.
Green. I think Green nuked
Mm.
GG Man there. GG Man still has his nuke, but Water Demon
Re-
getting up in score there from that nuke.
and Relentless had a very good nuke with 63, was it?
Yep. So look at Water Demon 2227. That's insane.
Mm. I've seen him do that a lot. I mean,
Where was
it's
that?
so that he can
Oh,
do a lot of hit and runs.
Pookie goes in there. Oh, cancel it. Oh, no, no, he should be fine. Oh, that was close by Relentless. Pookie
Mm.
dropping his nuke, and it wasn't effective enough. I don't know if he's going to be able to help too much. He just needs to fill his bunker and go back and help Relentless. Relentless pings for it.
Yeah.
This is where
I mean, as
the
long
chat.
as
Oh, fuck, another nuke goes down. GG Man drops a nuke to defend his bunk, but Kodo's going to go up and help Water Demon get his bunk. But I don't know. This is down to Fred.
there's a
Fred's got to
lot
come
of
back and help here
action.
because Fred ain't going to nuke. Fred's got to get his
No,
units up.
Fred won't. Yeah, Fred won't nuke.
Yep, there's two nukes left in the game. One is Mon JP and the other one is Fred. So
It's
the
Fred.
two
Yeah.
lanes they're laning each other have kept their nuke. Everyone else had to counter nuke to get their bunk down. This is actually insane. 6 minutes in and everyone in this pro game has pretty much nuked. It's not something you generally see. Oh, he gets it.
No, I
He
know,
gets
right?
it. He snipes the SCV. Water Demon is not going to get this bunk
Wow.
down. Oh, sad days. He drops a turret. Gunman comes up. Oh, this is going to be interesting. They need to keep on that SCV snipe. It just needs one more second for that thing to finish building.
This is gonna
This
hurt.
is down to Gunman. Gunman should be helping his diagonal cancel this bunker instead of taking money. He's doing it. This is the gameplay. This is the mentality you need for pro league. It's
Yeah.
in a
Yeah,
intermediate, you
definitely.
might see them cutting across and hitting their diagonal, but over here you got to get that bunker cancelled. 250 really hurts Water Demon there.
Ooh. And considering the fact that that Kurdo dropped a turret as well to try and save the bunker.
Yep. Water Demon could have
That's
dropped
that's
a
gonna hurt.
turret there as well, but he got some upgrade. And Water Demon blaming his diagonal there. I would put it down to the fact that he got 7 speed. He went 2 2 2 2 7.
Yeah.
That was not necessary. He could have got his bunk a minute
No.
earlier if he didn't get the 7 speed. And now
I mean, he's on two.
GG Man, Kodo, Gunman are like really, really amazing end game players. Like
Yeah.
these guys are just,
And the
and
thing is, he's
Relentless
on
is up there
two,
as well.
22337, and that's not gonna help him, especially when you've got um GG Man on 38425. That's
Yeah,
gonna really
those
hurt
extra upgrades to get to 3, I think he did after he dropped the bunk. So he was on 2 2
for
7,
sure.
and then he got the bunk and he had extra money, so he
It,
dropped in. He should have
even
thrown a
when he
turret.
gets even when he gets his bunker down, he's already 250 behind,
Oh, he's
and
more than that. He's 250 behind, but he's also 600 behind in scores. So that's 850 in minerals that GG Man has, and he
and
can
then
capitalize on it. Look at his
yeah,
attack, three eight
and
seven
then you've
three
got the
five.
yeah, and then you've got the upgrade, like you just said, he's got the upgrades on top of that as well. We've got Toxic Pan in the chat saying, "Is Gunman Dark an old school player?" As far as I'm aware of Toxic, I believe that he is. Cash, can you verify that?
Yeah, Gunman is one of the oldest school players that you'll play against. He's really good, really good. As you can see with his
So,
score, he's sitting with a 1K lead on the leaderboard, and I'm telling you, this guy did not have an easy lane. When you're laning Kurdo, it's not easy. Kurdo is also an old school player. This guy
mm,
is not someone you want to be laning. He's a very good end game player, and I think in Kurdo's defense here, his playstyle is complemented as well by his teammate. So having Water Demon come down and help him cut and help him deal with Gunman Dark is probably would have helped
for
Kurto a
sure.
lot more, but unfortunately he's unable to do anything about GG Man
No,
in his
I
lane.
don't agree with this with Fred coming across the diagonal when he should just be, because he's just gonna get squashed here now. Look.
Yeah, but that was actually interesting because he had no choice, and this is something Mon JP does well, and it's super annoying. He plays very defensive, and when you're not playing defensive and not trading, which Mon JP does a lot, it forces your player to go somewhere else to look for feed, and he capitalized on
Mm,
that very well. He saw that his player was out of position and just went in and cut him off.
yeah, no, I totally understand that. Uh, yeah, very interesting. In the different play styles. I mean, you got Fred and Kurdo. on Marines only, with Relentless there as well, then you've got everybody else that's gone for Reaper Bunker. So
Yep.
you've got
And
one, two.
GG Man has merked his Reaps, and so has Water Demon. He can just stay up there. Even fighting in those shields is still beneficial for him. What I've started doing recently is I don't actually merc my Reaper bunker first anymore. I merc my Marine bunker because everyone these
Okay.
days is fighting in shields, and it's just super annoying to get in there with Reapers because they lose a lot of damage inside the shields, whereas Marines are a bit better fighting in your opponent's shield if they're playing defensive and passive like Water Demon is. But Fred's gonna have to come back
Yeah,
here. This is like potential nuke territory for Fred to save his partner.
but
GG Man should
I
not
don't
lose a
think
bunker.
he's gonna nuke.
He won't nuke, but you got to remember GG Man is the kind of player that plays low bunkers, high ups. If he loses a bunker, that
Mm,
strategy really hurts. You want to make sure
yeah,
those bunkers live.
and with the fact of having Water Demon in his lane, I don't think that's going to be an issue for GG Man right now.
No, I don't believe so. Yeah, Oticon just called out in the chat.
Ah,
He says that Gunman Dark's old name is Flaco.
wow.
Yeah, I mean these are the players I used to play against when I was coming up, and I just freak out every
Mm.
time I see them in the game.
I especially with yesterday as well when you was like, oh my god, when you heard about is it TMNT
Oh, holy
TikTok?
shit! Yeah, if anyone remembers, TMNT made a bloody comeback. He came in and played a game. I don't know if you guys remember TMNT. I know Oticon definitely remembers him. But he did all right. It's been a while. He was around back
Hmm,
well before the ELO came into
yellow
play.
days.
Yeah.
Yes, because he was in the game that I was playing in with Toxic Panda, and believe it or not, Toxic was actually doing quite well against him. And then he decided to put a bunker practically right next to our rod bunker, and he wondered why it got tanked. And just all game long, me and Toxic were getting 2v1 by both of our lane sides. I mean, if we could have like literally just been able to um,
Look at this by Pookie.
stabilize.
I missed something here. Did Pookie
Oh,
never get
sorry.
his? Did Pookie never get his second bunk, or did he go straight to that?
I don't know. Yeah, no, he's gone one bunker.
I don't know if
No,
he
he
if he
hasn't.
built.
No,
I don't think he really has a
no,
score. He doesn't have the score to get two bunks and that and merking. He went one bunk
no.
merc tank.
Yeah,
Look at this
one bunk
push
mark in the
to
tank.
hit relentless. There's a nuke coming down from Mon JP just in case. Um,
Will
well,
he
no,
use it though?
he's going to have to. If they're going to lose that tank, Pookie dies. I mean, the only thing Pookie's got here is to get 650 from a bunk kill.
For
And
sure.
Gunman's going to get nuked here for sure. Oh, look at that nuke. They don't know. They don't know he's still got his nuke. He's going to nuke it. Pull back. Come on, nuke that. Wow, amazing use of the nuke there. This bunker's going
Nice.
down. But Fred comes down.
But
Interesting
he,
play style
but he
there. That's
can.
gonna cripple Relentless. This could be the change of tide here with Gunman having to focus bottom left. If these guys need to pull that tank back right now, they can't fight Gunman. His upgrades are
Well,
just too good there. He's
well,
on
this is the
7,
thing.
12, 7, 8, 7. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. We just had teal call out tank, and then we had green call out rods. So it's like,
And you know
what
what
do we do?
GG Man did when he heard about tank? He goes and drops a bloody Rorter bunker. Best time because you know that they occupied.
Exactly, and it's not gonna get
This
cancelled.
tank is dead.
Oh my god,
Maybe he
here
can
comes
get
Fred.
one more bunk. I don't know if that was a good trade.
I
He
don't
loses
know.
1500 for the
Oh my
tank.
god.
Loses 15 for the
Oh
tank,
wow.
but gets 1300 for the two bunker kills there.
Oh my
Really,
god, really?
really hurt Gunman Dark. Really hurt Gunman Dark. That was one of the quickest killings, I guess, of Pro League. 14 minutes in, Relentless
Yeah.
dies. Unfortunately for Relentless.
But the thing is, though, Pookie loses that tank.
Well, I mean, it's easy for Gunman. Gunman should probably sense that, how do you even rush that tank? He's on one bunk. If he's going to do one bunk tank
Mm,
plays, Mon JP needs to build here. Mon JP needs to
yeah.
protect that bunk at all costs because it's very risky. You lose one bunk and
I,
that's it.
well, the thing is now, Mon JP can't go and attack his lane because he knows for a fact that with what Pookie's just done, Gunman Dark is going to capitalize on that.
Yep, because I mean, look at the upgrade difference there. 3 range versus 8, 8 13, 8 11, 8 for Gunman. That's
Exactly.
crazy upgrade.
And the thing is, both between both Pookie and 1JP, and the fact that Gunman's on 3 bunkers, is that the two of them are not going to be able to
And,
hold
and
it. Oh
and
my
have a look
God,
at
look at
this. Have a
this.
look at this push. I mean, I don't know what Top Right's doing. Top Right's hitting Gunman. Gunman's going to have to pull back. He's going to lose a bunk here potentially to Water Demon. What are his upgrades? 8 attack against 1 armor, 1 regen. I don't know if Gunman can make it back.
I don't know.
Get
No,
get
he
bunker
has.
upgrades, Gunman. Bunker upgrades. Oh, look at that. He comes back. He's going to
One army's
survive.
got.
Get a turret down.
Oh, there we go. Oh my God, and he just shipped
That's
a
going
load
down.
into it.
Yeah, it was a bit late. If he did that sooner, he would have been fine. Look at this. Mon JP's
But
gonna
still,
he's gonna live here. Mon JP will live. I don't know if
wow.
there's any SCVs repairing that. Let's zoom in. There's one SCV,
No,
two SCVs
no.
repairing it. It's gonna live. It
Oh
lived.
my God,
It
wow.
lives. Very good repair there. The
Wow.
tank there
That
kind of
was
helped.
close.
Yeah, they're going to be cringing
Very
that they
close.
didn't get that bunk. But Gunman Dark losing quite a bit there into the upgrades, the bunker upgrades. 2K behind GG Man. Top left
Mm.
is obviously the biggest threat right now, but Mon JP and these two diagonals, bottom left, top right, are looking very strong right now.
We've got Yagama in the chat saying Fredo nuke at the 25-minute mark.
Yep, and have a look at
Oh
this.
wow, and
GG
look at
Man, if GG
this.
Man loses his bunk, it's going to hurt, but he won't. Fred's going to nuke there potentially. It's coming up to 25 minutes. He needs to
To
hold it for
to
8
be
more
on
minutes.
to be honest, I think a lot of the time as well, especially like with Fred's nuke, is that it's more of the fact I've got my SUV there, so go away, otherwise I will type of thing. If you know what I mean,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
more of a
he teases a lot.
yeah, it's more of a
I
go
see his
away than
SUV.
like
Yeah, I see his SUV and I just ignore it because I know he's going to hurt more than I will when he uses it. He's going to regret using it.
yeah, because I think because the thing is that it's not something he likes to use, is it? I mean, well, he does, but more for late game than early game or mid.
Yeah, Pookie's kind of screwed here. He's got no one really to go and
Mm,
attack because top left's keeping some
no,
pressure up. Fred's doing okay in keeping pressure on that lane. They can't actually push that tank, so we got no
no.
revenue there for
And the
Pookie.
thing is as well, GG Man's going to be getting a tank. So if I'm not mistaken, he might end up sticking that on Fred's side so they get no feed. Because to be honest, that's what I would do if I was GG Man right now. And rightly so, as I said, he's pushing it onto Fred's bunker. Oh no, they're
No,
going for a
they're going for
push.
a push here, and this is going to be
Oh
dangerous
wow.
because can Fred actually hold these two on his own? And if top right switch at any point here, they're kind of screwed.
Yeah,
And here's the thing: while they're pushing on this side, if Gunman dies, they're screwed.
yeah,
They need
totally,
Gunman to stay alive.
totally.
So lucky for them, Gunman knows what he's doing. I'm actually gunning for Gunman right now. I want him to
Yeah,
take the win,
definitely.
playing on his own. Now that Relentless is dead, puts him as the underdog. And here we go. We'll see
Mm.
if he can survive this. Let's see a turret get dropped here soon, maybe by a gunman.
Oh, and the counter tank
Oh,
gets
and here
called.
we go. And they got to push that tank back. Good work there by GG Man to pull back in time.
Yeah.
We got to remember Fred's still got his
Did you know,
nuke.
but also, did you notice as well that as soon as the call out was done,
He
he
moved it back.
unseized that tank
Very,
straight away.
very smart. Very smart. Because they could see what's happening in the sensor towers. They can
Mm.
see the troop
Yeah,
movements there, and they need to pull back now. GG Man can't go back until that tank is unsieged and moved. Fred's got to stay back and defend it. Water Demon
yeah,
cannot do enough damage to this bunk, which has
no.
242 in upgrades. He's just feed.
I think, to be honest, right now, that tank just needs to be a defensive tank more than anything else, just because of the simple fact of how many people are still in the game.
Yep. They need to somehow coordinate with Gunman Dark. They need to see what Gunman is
Mm,
doing, who he's attacking, and hit the other team.
for sure.
And right now, top right is just feeding Kodo.
Yeah,
Sorry, GG Man.
yeah, yeah. Look at this as well. I mean, he's got it unseated, so he's
Good move
using the
by Fred.
Arclight
Good move
cannon.
by Fred there to
Funny.
go in and just
Oh,
do some damage
nice.
in the back line. They lose
Yeah.
their sensor tower. That would make me cringe.
Oh, I hate losing sensor towers because it means you don't know what's coming.
Yeah, you're blind for like 30 seconds until the next one builds. I mean, he goes straight in to get a shield tower. I still go for, if I lose a shield and a sensor, I build sensor first.
Oh, and look at this as well. Shield tower with a tank on.
Oh no, GG Man might lose his tank
Oh
here.
no. Oh no. I don't know. I don't think he will.
No,
He,
he
I mean,
might live there. I don't know.
I
It's up to Fred. He
always gonna
overstimmed.
say.
Did you see that overstim by Fred? What's he
Yeah.
doing? Take it easy on the
I.
stim pack, mate. Take it easy.
Oh
Holy
my God.
shit. Fred is actually Cyrus right
Wow.
now.
1100 health on that tank, and it
Yeah.
lives. Yeah, I noticed him was an oversight, but I'm probably wondering because of the trouble that GG Man was in, it's something he had to do. So even though it might seem wrong, I think it was
Well,
right, if
I
that
think
makes sense.
he's trying really hard to make use of the tank. A lot of people get the tanks. You see it
Mm,
in Pro League a lot. They just start massing it in these corners. You know, they get like all these tanks in these corner spots, and then they push 20 tanks.
yeah, yeah,
It's just,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that gameplay because that 1500's in there doing nothing. His tank's already exposed. They know he has
Mm.
one. He may as well use it. Try get some money out of it.
Which he has been doing, both from bottom left and top right. So it's if you think about the damage that it's been causing, just on the bunkers alone, because of the having to repair, it's paid for itself, you know. And
Yeah,
look at
and
this as well,
look at
Fred.
Gunman. Gunman's able to take bottom left on
Mm,
his own,
yeah,
only because Pookie doesn't have um, any units. So it's really just sorry, Gunman versus Mon JP. If he just keeps
yeah.
the pressure on him long enough, then top left can do some damage to top
Oh
right
my
by going
God.
2v2.
No, that bunker's going to stay alive. I mean, the thing is, what Pookie needs to do, he needs to keep that tank by his bunker until he gets the second one up, because otherwise he's going to be totally. I mean,
Yeah,
Mon JP can't.
so these guys are in range, or they're just out of range of tanks of tanking each other there. I think Gunman can sense it.
Oh wow.
Gunman can sense what's going on. He knows that he's got to help his Diag here. He's just keeping pressure on bottom left so they can't go and help against top right
Mm,
because top right took a bunk of his. He knows he's got to do damage to him. And look at that. That bunker is going down. GG Man gets a
that.
bunk kill. He's got to
Yeah.
pull that tank back now. He's really
He's, oh
outnumbered
wow.
there,
Is it?
but they won't be
Oh
able to
my
kill it. There's
God.
not enough units there to kill it.
No. And with Fred coming in as well, that's a tank save yet again. So, again, that tank has paid for itself twofold.
Yeah, well, it's got one bunk
Oh,
kill and 33 kills.
exactly. So it's paid
Well,
for itself.
it's about 160 and 650. It's about 800 minerals. It's got something like that.
Yeah. So when you consider it's 1500 to build a tank, even though it's not quite, it's still done. I mean, even if it's just done damage on the bunkers as well, that's still money that you've got to pay to repair your bunkers, if you get my drift.
I'm not sure why Gunman's going across. He scouted across. I mean, I don't know.
Mm.
I'm not sure about this. He does. It's in his best interest to kill second place, and second place right now is
Is
GG
Water
Man.
Demon Curta.
No,
Ah, right.
GG Man Fred. But you know what? He can't. If he does that, he's screwed. He's next to die.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
I mean, if Gunman wants any
Oh, there
chance to
goes
repair.
Fred's nuke at
Oh,
24
there's Nuke.
minutes. Yeah,
Twenty-four minutes.
Yagami was 1 minute off. That's pretty spot on. That's pretty
That's
spot on.
pretty close.
And look at that.
That's almost as
They get the tank. That's impressive play there.
wow.
Good timing for that nuke by Fred.
And Gunman gets the Rotor bunker.
Yep,
So
and
that's
Gunman needs to switch now. Gunman cannot put that kind of pressure on. I'm not sure what he's doing there. He's looking for a tank. He's going to take
oh my
Pookie out
God.
of the game. He can do it. Pookie's got 5 armor, no regen. That bunker is dead. Start it down. Start it down into the bottom left corner. He
Yeah,
gets it anyway.
that's gone.
Wow.
Pookie. Oh my God, Pookie lives because he's got his
Oh,
other marine
I didn't
bunker.
even see
Wow.
that. But that was a
No,
good
I
try
didn't.
there. Good try there by Gunman. He's got a pretty
I
impressive
thought he
setup
was
here. Check
actually
that out.
dead.
He's done a nice,
And we've
cute little
got
corner there.
mm, oh, look at that. But this is the thing. I mean, we know how experienced Gunman is, and
Gunman's pinging around the map. I'm not sure what he's pinging out there. Relentless is pinging bottom left. Relentless is saying, I think Gunman pinged everywhere. He goes like, who should I attack? And then Relentless pings bottom left.
mm, I mean, because I think we all know that Gunman's not great with his English, but obviously he knows when it comes to like hitting people, it's like who do I hit?
Yeah, I mean, look at his upgrades there. He's got a 4 upgrade advantage on MonJP in terms of range, but I think he needs to maybe back off a bit and go do some damage to top right. I think he underestimated killing GG Man's rods was really hurtful to GG Man. He can't really do much now with his
Mm.
2 bunks.
And we've got Gunman saying top right 2 tanks. So I'm
GG Man.
wondering if that's going to instigate Gunman to switch, maybe.
Well, I don't know if he knows what that means in Spanish. Like if he
Well, he's
knows
got
what 2 tanks.
relent.
I don't.
So he's got
Relentless can't really tell him either. Like if he doesn't know
no,
what the word
but
tank means.
with the fact of relentless, obviously being Australian and speaking English and stuff like that, with like who lost a bunker. So it could possibly be that the relentless might ping Gunman to hit top right, possibly. But look at this, Mon JP just cannot hold him.
Well, I mean, Gunman's actually doing a bit of feeding here. I'm not
Mm,
sure. Like if he can't really play passive either because as soon as he backs off, his diagonal dies, and his diagonal is
yeah,
having a lot of pressure at the moment as well.
I mean it's also quite interesting as well. I mean, considering that the tanks are from Kurdo and he's behind on upgrades, the fact that Water Demon has actually caught up. Have you noticed that?
Yep. So you've
That's
got
quite impressive,
we've got
actually.
Toxic saying Pookie's tank died. He should have cancelled the bunk and given the money to Mon JP. I actually agree with that. There's not much Mon can
Yeah,
actually do here. The best play there would
no,
have been a sacrifice. And look at this, Gunman, unbelievable. Gets that bunk anyway. His upgrades 19, 20, 15, 15, 17. He's going for a mass 20, 20, 20, 20, keeping these units. He's not thinking about any end game plays here with tanks or
no. I mean,
with SCVs. He's going pure units here. He knows that if he kills bottom left, then he's going to hopefully work with top left to kill top right, and or maybe he'll help top right kill top left. I'm not sure.
and here we go. We got a tank push from GG man. So
Well,
hopefully we'll see if we.
Kurto's he's got you got a double tank push there. Kurto's got 3 tanks, and it looks like Gunman's coming across. I mean, seeing those 2 tanks, I don't know if he got vision of the 3 tanks that Kurto has.
Well, Kudo only has 5 armor, no splash,
Well,
and
here's the
I
thing. I
think
think I think that Gunman is more scared of GG Man because he's got a 7K lead in score compared to third place. So it makes sense that
yeah,
you kill off GG Man there. But I mean, it's going to make it very difficult for him to do. He needs to kill bottom left first before killing GG Man, so he doesn't get hit by bottom left. Because bottom
I
left won't
don't
be
think
very happy about Gunman right now.
I don't think bottom left can actually do anything. And there goes a ping from Relentless to hit go into the middle. I'm wondering what that's for.
Well, I mean, MonJP's only lost, I think, 1 bunker, so he's sitting at 17K. He's still third place, even though Pookie's not really doing much here.
The thing is, though,
This
Gunman Dark's
is
resupply is massive. I mean, you got to remember as well that GG Man's already lost one Rotor Bonker and it was murked, and he's got a possibility of losing it again.
Yep.
I mean, Fred can't hold this.
GG Man does have splash on his tanks. Kurto also has splash. I think
Mm,
Gunman needs to recognize he's probably got to hit top right now. No, Relentless says go bottom left.
yeah, I disagree with this again. I mean, Pookie again with the tanks.
I mean, he can't do anything else.
Uh,
He's going to go for the cancel. He should let him build it. He should let him finish building it.
should let him
Yep,
should let him
he's
finish
gonna let him
building it
finish it building it because then he'll get the kill.
and then kill it. Yeah.
And he's actually going for it. Pookie, you should not finish building that. It's a trap. It's a trap because now all these units are going to die. Don't kill the SEV.
Yeah.
He's not killing it on purpose. He wants it to build. He should have Oh, nice work by Pookie there to step off it. Cancel that. Did he cancel?
No, I don't
I don't
think he
think he
did.
did. I didn't see
I
any
think it was
money
a
pop up and I
kill.
didn't see a cancel either. I don't think he got it. No, he's got
Oh my
1100 in the
god.
bank. Maybe he did cancel. I'm not too sure.
I don't think he did.
You've got Relentless telling him to expand out this way. I don't know.
but
I don't know. This is
there's
very good there
there's
by Gunman. So just for anyone earlier on who said Gunman, we shouldn't let him play. Yeah, we definitely should. If you want to get up against some good players, even if they can't speak our language, let him
mm,
in there. If we get some Korean Grandmaster zone control player coming in, we should let him play. But we got to hear their voice to make sure it's not a Smurf account.
that is true. Yeah, I mean, even if it's just to say hello,
Mon.
this is me, then yeah.
Well played, Mon. I
I
think
mean,
you did the best with
yeah,
what you
well
could
played,
do.
Mon.
That idea, I don't know if they discussed it. Pookie and Mon JP, I don't know if they discussed, going in and doing that tank push, or
Mm.
if Pookie was just having a rough time with Relentless in his lane.
Oh my God, this game's actually going above 20 upgrades,
It sure is. Goes to 30.
and wow, I didn't realize
I
that.
should have I
And
should
you
have
got,
mentioned that. Yeah, we're trying this out for these Pro League nights. It's kind of like a player's choice. There will be one game that we play tonight that I'm kind of forcing on people, which is no all chat. But besides that, the
mm,
players vote on how they want to play. If they want the extra upgrades, if they want anonymous mode disabled, that kind of stuff. We're just going to try some things out, keep it interesting.
and
Uh,
here's the thing as well is like I think Gunman Dark just
Gunman is
going for units.
Yeah, Gunman is thinking that he needs to kill top left. He's keeping Pookie alive so that he can go and milk that money. Once that tank builds, he's going to go kill the tank. He'll probably let the bunker live. But the thing is, at what point does he
I
switch?
don't
I mean,
understand
he's got to
this.
kill. I think it makes sense if he kills Fred and leaves GG Man alive, then he can work with GG Man and fight GG Man in the finals. But I don't know what everyone else is thinking right now. Like, the guy's Gunman's got
Mm,
9K. This is the thing with the team score. People looking at team score, it's very deceiving. Who cares what the team's at? If we got one player with like 80K and his teammates got 1K and the
yeah,
guy first place has got a 40K lead, good luck.
I mean, Gunman Dark's got a 1k
No,
lead over everybody
don't kill
over
the
GG
tanks.
Man.
Don't kill the tanks, Gunman. Don't do it. He needs them. He needs them to help you. And here comes a switch on him. This was
Oh my God!
Yeah, I mean he
But
can
this is
defend
the
this,
thing though.
but he's still going to
He can
kill the
defend this
tanks.
quite easily.
But look at these two tanks getting pushed on him.
But with the resupply that he's got, it's
He's going
not
to
going to
kill
be a
these.
problem.
Yeah, I think he was confident. He was confident. He may have been too confident though. I'm not sure because if he aggroed top left so much, top left is going to want to hurt him. GG Man's probably thinking, "What the fuck are
Mm,
you doing over here, killing my tanks? Why are you doing this to me?
for
I'm your
sure.
diagonal. We're already
And look
dead.
at
And look at
this.
this.
Look at
Fred's
this.
gonna come down and hit him. He's gonna get one tank here.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got one tank.
but Fred coming down. If everyone hits Gunman, he's so overextended. He does not have any end game here. He has no tanks. He's got no second SCV. Actually, no, never mind that. He's got his second SCV.
Yeah. But this is the thing. He's an old school player, so he's going to know what to
He can't.
do,
But the
when to
thing is, he
hit.
can't. He can't defend this. This is dead. This will probably die too. If they
It's
actually go
possible.
for a 5v1 here, this isn't even 5v2. It's 5v1.
I mean,
They
he
need to
needs
kill.
more than.
He all he should have done there instead of hitting GG Man's tanks, he should have killed Fred off, left GG Man on his own.
Mm,
GG Man on his own means that he can get into 1v1. It's going to help him a lot more. But now he's
yeah.
aggroed every player on the map, and it's going to be tough times for him. But hey, guess what? This is what I was saying about the 30 upgrades. Good luck trying to beat him now.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
unbalances the game in terms of when someone's first place. Good luck trying to catch up to him because it's so expensive to get that extra one range.
I
You
mean,
know,
because basically, normally at this point, you'd be maxed on 20, 20, 20, 20, but he's actually 25, 24, 21, 20, 20. So good
yeah,
luck trying to beat that.
yeah, exactly. Look at these bunkers just die.
Mm,
And this is what I don't like about it. I think the 6v2 sort of uh, concept doesn't work in the game where you can get to 30 because it's just so hard to get them. Unless the
yeah.
upgrades got capped at maybe 500 a pop,
I mean, and look at
even then
this as
it's
well.
hard
He's
enough.
actually,
It,
sorry, Cass, but he's actually splitting his army to fight on different fronts, which is impressive.
yeah, I don't think let's have a look. I don't think there's shared control. Actually, no, there's no shared control. There is
Protect
with
or
other
attack.
players, but there's no shared control for Gunman. Gunman should let Relentless take some of his army and deal with this side. He's got enough. He's got
Mm,
enough units to do it.
yeah,
But here comes a tank push from GG Man. GG Man will lose that tank so quickly.
he will. Yeah, it's gonna die so quickly. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think anybody can stop him.
Well, Pookie triple tank here. Holy shit! And this is
But
going to have
they're just
Gunman.
gonna
This is going to
they're
have
just
Gunman
gonna
worried. He's going to
die.
go in. GG Man's. They will die if he can get past GG Man and them. He's going to have to make a sacrifice on the right side to kill these tanks and take Pookie out of the game.
Yeah.
This is actually his own fault. I'll say it's his own fault. He let Pookie live. This is why he
Mm,
killed the players ASAP. Don't worry about the money. Don't worry about the feed. You got to kill him before the 6v2
exactly.
happens.
Yeah.
Although he could have left him alive, it would have worked if he didn't go aggro top left.
No. I mean, what he needs to do now is knowing that he's got those two tanks, is just go in and kill him off.
Yep, he's going to get GG Man's tank here. He needs to stutter up to that. There we go.
Yep.
GG Man's tank's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you going to do against 25 armor? Those units just don't die.
And 26 attack.
Yep, 22 range. No one can catch up to it. It's just too hard because,
No.
like, oh, we should probably just get some more supply or something. I'm not
I
sure.
mean, the only person.
Check it out in the maybe put the question out to the guys watching on the stream. What do you guys reckon about this? Gunman should have essentially died here, but the 30 upgrades allows him to live. Is that something we want in the pro games, or is it more about the politics? I guess having the 30 upgrades puts it more down to skill. So whoever gets there
I think
first
it does.
wins.
I think it does because I mean, right now, Gunman is hurting because, like you said, he's pretty much aggroed everybody, so they're all like, "Yeah, let's go for him." So,
That's a funny call out by Elselli. He's saying that I wonder if he knows it's 30 or if he's just spamming QWERTY. Because that's what I do. I mean, I don't even look. I just do QWE until it maxes out. So then I can
but
switch to
this is,
turrets, but then the turret switch is going to be so much later.
I mean, but even saying that, even if Gunman loses his army, he can just mass up so fast that he doesn't have to worry. I mean, yeah, he is getting smaller again because of the tanks and because he's being hit from all angles. But the thing is that he can resupply and hit them so hard that he doesn't have to worry about tanks. I mean, look at this. He's even sacrificing the top right side because he knows he doesn't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, all he needs to do right now is focus on cleaning tanks. I think that should be his
Yeah.
number one priority. Don't worry about buildings or anything. Just kill these tanks.
And there we go. The tanks from Pookie are dead. Next, it should be. I mean, the only tanks on the table are 4 tanks from Kurdo. The Supermarines came and conquered everything. That's funny. We've got Jay Merrin in chat saying it's good to have a counter. Yes, 30 upgrades good. This is absolutely something I want. 30 upgrades make tanks much riskier and allows mass supply to be an effective counter. Yeah, I can see your point on that, Toxic. It can make a major advantage
I'm win
or
four versus
disadvantage.
my loss
Oh
is my
my god.
victory.
And look at this.
And they're going to
It,
have
it
to finish him off here. And this is the thing, you cannot let this guy live with those kind of upgrades.
With those upgrades, he's gotta die. Oh, look at this, and GG man takes mid.
Risky because
We are all
that's in
dying
top
now.
right's top right's vision as well. Pookie's kind of just doing
Yeah,
nothing here, but top right really need to say, well, hold on a second, you can't be doing that. GG Man will actually potentially win this game. He did get crippled a bit, but he's got a 7k lead. Fred's also 7k. Fred's in line with Kurdo, but a 7k lead from GG Man. This is top right's own doing here. When they finish off Gunman, they're dead next.
yeah. I mean, because they have the tanks.
Well, actually, GG Man doesn't have a tank here.
No, Kurdo has the tanks.
No, I mean top left. They let him live.
Wait,
He
oh
actually
my
bought
God,
he bought a nuke.
bought a nuke. Oh wow, that's impressive. Now this is a
But
mistake.
this is the thing. GG Man should not have built mid there, and this is actually going to give the game to Gunman. Gunman needs to go and finish off. And I think there was a ping there from Relentless. GG Man needs to go. Sorry, Gunman needs to finish Pookie right now in case he
Yeah,
goes to that point again. Then he needs to go hit top right, and he should be fine.
yeah.
Like this is the thing. It's just so sad watching Pookie try to do anything. Even if he had, 15 upgrades or something, and he never bought those tanks, he'd just have no chance against these upgrades.
And that's the thing. I don't understand why he keeps building the tanks with so low upgrades because he's just not going to get anywhere.
Yep,
And there you go.
Relentless. Good call by Relentless to go hit top right. Even though they've got middle, this is probably a reason. I mean, these guys have 5 tanks there. Koto's gone complete tank build. His units just won't be any match for
Mm.
anything. Uh,
And to be honest, it was a mistake to leave Gunman alive because look at this now.
yeah, but
He's
no,
now.
the only thing is that like, what were they supposed to do? Like, top right couldn't finish him
Mm,
off because GG Man went and took mid, but GG Man had to because, they would have actually lost. GG
exactly.
Man would
And
have
we
lost
just
with
had
those 4 tanks.
and we just had Gunman, not Gunman, sorry. We had Relentless pinging uh, far top left. But to be fair, a Gunman needs to hit top right because of the tanks. And I think Gunman Dark probably knows this.
Yeah, I
I mean,
I'm
in his
still not.
defense, he does have the nuke
Yeah,
that
but
he bought.
he doesn't want to use it.
I
He
think he'll
doesn't
only
seem
use
like
it if
he
he
doesn't
has
seem
to.
like much of a tank player, but he's got 3 SCVs there.
No.
He's good with his turrets.
Mm.
He's done enough damage to top left. I think top right hasn't taken any damage this game. They may have lost a tank or two, but that's about it.
Um,
He needs to show commitment to top left
one
that he's
bunker, yeah,
focusing.
one
If he
bunker,
if he
and
gets one player killed is all he needs. Not one team, just one player, and then switch to the other team, kill one player, and then he wins.
yeah, that's all he needs to. Oh, and look at this. He
Yep,
gets the
top right's
rod
going to get
bunker.
hurt here.
Mm. The mistake was leaving Gunman alive, and we've seen this time and
No,
time again
no, not yet.
in
Relentless.
the
He's
Pro
pinging.
League.
Relentless is pinging top
Yeah,
left. These tanks need to die before he switches.
yeah.
He shouldn't be aggroing top left right now. They've been
No,
weakened
not
so
yet.
much this game. Look at Gunman's score.
Mm.
He's double. He's just going to go scout. There we go. Like
That's
they're
good from
tiny.
Relentless.
They're tiny. They're
Yeah.
absolutely tiny. I think he knows how big top right is. He's got to have to stick to top right. But what does he do with all those tanks?
There
Relentless
we
is
go.
saying, there we go,
Got
hit
the
top right.
ping from Relentless. Hit top right in the top right corner.
And Green's going to call out for help here.
Got Toxic Pan in the chat saying, "Love it when people buy nukes." uh,
Yeah, I'm still
well,
not sure. I don't think this is ready to be released yet to the public. I don't think it's fair. Getting someone who gets a lead, someone who like dominates and then just
mm,
wins by default because they've got the 30 upgrades. I'm not too sure how I feel about this, but yeah, a couple people in the chat were talking about you know why 30 upgrades are good. People
mm,
want Trigger's thoughts on it because he complains about the concepts of losing when he's in the lead. I think it is good in that
for
aspect. I
sure.
mean, I'm always like sorry, I shouldn't say always, but regularly getting 6v2'd. And I think
Mm,
it's great
mm,
to like solidify the lead. I'm just thinking about the quality of the games. It's good that we get something different this game, but what does it mean?
yeah, yeah,
What does
for
it mean
sure.
for the quality?
Also in the chat as well, we've got Jay Marin's also talking about saying all chat needs to be permanently disabled,
Yep.
saying it needs to be gone. In some ways, I do agree with that, but obviously we've also got to take into account, Jay Marin, that sometimes the players might want it to be in, so we always try and discuss different things before
Oh,
just
so here comes
starts.
Relentless's ping to go and switch or scout at least. I don't know. Those 5 tanks. Kodo doesn't have much money, but he does have
Mm,
5 tanks. That's going to be deadly. I agree.
I mean,
I actually agree with Jay Murray. I've played a couple no
mm,
all chat games. I think it's better. It doesn't allow the politics. I think that also balances. If you're going to play 30 upgrades, there needs to be all chat so you can actually understand what's going on. But if you don't have the 30 upgrades, then you do no all chat. I
yeah,
think it works out well because we played a couple games with it, and it's really hard to coordinate a 6v2, 4v2, or whatever.
no,
So that person still gets a lead, but it
I
gives the
don't.
others a chance to catch up. So this
And
is
look
the
at
thing.
this. I don't agree with this. But sorry, go on.
If you think about when you're getting 6v2'd, and a
Hmm.
person like Gunman right now gets an 80k lead, there's a certain point where the game balances out. That's if the game goes on long enough, the other players eventually, even if they stream feed forever and just continue
Mm,
feeding Gunman, that they can at least get 20 upgrades. At that point,
yeah.
it's like, which is right now, most players right now should be on 20 20 20 for the first three upgrades. The thing is, when you go
Mm,
30 upgrades, you need them to get to 30 as well, which means that the second place, third, and fourth place teams, away from the guy who's already maxed 30 30 30, it's going to be like 60 to 80k before they can actually get back into the game. It just makes it that much more difficult to win.
for
Um,
sure. And we just had a ping from Relentless to hit the Ros bunkers. I think this is a mistake.
Well, I don't know. I mean, he's keeping them both small while he expands. I think if he's aggroing them, he should have killed one player off. Kurto's just got too many tanks there. Maybe that's what he's worried about. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's a tough call.
I don't know if, I don't know if, to be honest, I don't know if Gunman can win. Yeah, we've got
I'm
Blue
glad
saying
to
how
be.
you're going to beat six tanks.
I like that. I like that I'm a buzzkill toxic. I don't want to be a buzzkill. I just want to make sure the game's a bit more balanced here. Because Gunman's won this one for sure. I don't think he's going to have an issue with those five tanks right now. I mean, look at this. He's got so many
And
bunkers,
here we
so much. He's
go.
got 120 supply. Top left is going to
We
die,
got,
and he just has to deal with five tanks, and he can
and we,
deal with that.
yeah, we just got Relentless pinging to hit top right.
Yeah.
So
So I don't
I'm
know what top
wondering,
right. I don't know why top right and top left is like why they're not. Oops. I don't know
attacking
why they're
bottom
not
right.
attacking
Yeah,
Gunman. They just figure it's one guy, we can handle him. No, you can't. You're forgetting it's 30 upgrades. You guys are like not
yeah.
even on 20s. The only thing is that Water Demon has 27 range, and they've got five tanks.
But this is the thing. Gunman's on 23 range with 29 damage.
Yeah. Perpunish, you expect us to help you now. GG Man is not happy. And look at this. This is where the five tanks, and he capitalizes on it with that fucking wow splash damage. Just
Wow.
streams into the bunker.
Exactly.
Yep, and that's
And the
where the
simple
five
fact
tanks are in
is,
his favor. So he goes, why do I need to get a tank? I don't need a tank. I think this is a call out for a sensor tower. It definitely needs one there.
he
But
certainly does.
yeah, I think that's a thing. Like to remember when your lane or your opponents go mass tanks. Remember they're your tanks too when they have splash damage. You just got to use them better.
Yeah.
You won't get money for it, but here comes a nuke. I don't think he needs to nuke it. No, he's turreting. One of these tanks is gone.
There we go.
That
Look.
was
Yeah.
amazing turret placement as well. Did you see the damage the other tanks
Mm,
took? And he'll remass in like 2 seconds and go back in, do the same thing, and just do that five more times, and he's dead.
yeah. This and as we said towards the beginning of this game starting, Gunman Dark is an old school player.
Yep. So this is again something I just want to keep talking about this 30 upgrade thing because this is the whole point of this game is to analyze how a how pro leagues play in a 30
Mm,
upgrade game to see whether or not we should incorporate it in. In this situation, it does favor the stronger player. That is one player. It doesn't favor the other five players in the game. Sorry, seven players in the game who
and look at
can't get
that.
to that upgrade. Do
No,
we want to have it
exactly.
more balanced, or do we want to allow that one player to make it? It's interesting. I mean, I guess there'll be less politics and things like that.
I think the one of the main reasons why Gunman Dark's been able to get to this point is because the simple fact is the amount of tanks that he's been able to kill, and the fact that earlier on, when it became top right, and bottom left all hitting him, he just got so much feed out of it,
Mm.
and they didn't. And that's the thing. They didn't commit to the kill. They left him on one bunker. He built a bunker
Well, I mean, GG Man didn't
and
have
he
a
got a
choice.
nuke.
Either way, it was like it's kind of like the lesser of two evils. This is a great choice by Gunman to go to the other bunker so the splash can actually work in his favor. He couldn't
Mm.
get the splash to work in his favor last time, but there we go. It's GG Man. I don't think he had a choice.
And
Taking
this
that
is,
taking that mid bunker was just he had absolutely no choice but to do it because he
and
was screwed from top right if Gunman died.
yeah,
But here's the
and
thing, right? Top right shouldn't have attacked top left after they killed the
no,
mid bunker. And right now, I mean, obviously this is some kind of emotional play going on. It just doesn't make sense. You got
quite
Gunman with
possibly.
91k. Why wouldn't you just go and hurt him?
Yeah. I mean,
Meanwhile,
in a
Kurto just
way,
got fed like crazy with these tanks. It's I think Gunman's having some difficulty. He cannot use the splash that well because the range of some of these tanks. Nobody does. He
he
does.
did. I mean, Kurdo repositioned those tanks, but if you notice, the far right three actually went in Gunman's
And
favor by
he's going to come
hitting the
and nuke. Oh
bunker.
no, no nuke.
No, not yet. We've got Water Demon saying, "Oh, you're going to help us now." Huh.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. Toxic, you mentioning that the 30 upgrade helps to counter mass tank. I don't think it does. If we increased it to 30 movement speed, maybe. But the regen armor and
Possibly.
stuff does nothing to help. Does
Mm,
nothing to help living against tank and splash. So the one tank that like the tank when it focuses the unit will still one hit a unit, and the
yeah.
splash will do relatively the same damage to all the other units around it. So the units get equally killed just as fast. The only difference is that maybe you can kill one tank faster, but when you got five
Mm,
tanks there, I mean they just die. All your units die. So maybe it's in Gunman's best interest right now. If I was in this situation, I would just kill off top left, and then he can worry about not having to come in from this front, clearing out Water Demon from the left hand
mm.
side, and
I
then
mean, the
moving
thing
in
is,
and surrounding the tanks.
yeah. Oh my God, look at this. Wow, look at this. That I think is a good call, building a couple of Reaper bunkers because that's going to help with killing buildings.
Yep, he's got 30 attack right now. I
He,
think it was the first
he,
one to get there.
yeah,
Water Demon's
and having
probably a
30.
Water Demon's got 30 range, and here's the range versus attack counter. But I mean, it's just like one or two upgrades off. It doesn't really make too much of a difference at this point. But they do
But
switch.
still,
He's
with
got to commit now, take a loss on the top side, and go and finish off
mm,
top left. This is the only thing he can do, or share control. He needs to
I
share
mean,
control with Relentless because he's not able to split effectively here. Or he can defend that whole left side with
but
SCVs.
still,
He can defend that
he's.
whole left side with SCVs. He needs to finish
Oh
off
my
his
God,
unit armor.
look at this.
There we go.
Wow, look at it. Look how quickly this is going to go down. Oh my God. Wow, that went down so
Yeah,
fast.
and GG Man does have 20 armor on it.
Mm.
Well, did have.
And he is defending that left side with turrets. If I lose one more, oh dear. If I lose one more thing, I'm leaving. GG, man.
Yeah, I think Jay Murray makes a good point here. He's saying that remove all chat. It's a free for all, and it should be a free for all. Every team for themselves. Remove the politic RNG. Very good point.
Yeah,
Very
I
good
do
point.
agree with that, Jay Marin. It removes the 2v2, the 4v2s and the 6v2s, especially when it comes
Ooh,
to
he
like
comes to
somebody
tank. He
putting
comes
that.
to tank push. They're out of range. I think it's a great. I think Gunman's playing this very well. Just throw some turrets in the defensive line
Mm,
on the top side and just start clearing out bunkers. You can base trade here. It's
yeah.
going to hurt them more than you. Good thinking.
Oh my God. What did he
GG
nuke?
relentless. What do you mean relentless? Oh, they don't know who it is.
Oh my God, they think it's
Oh, they
relentless.
don't know it's Gunman. Well,
Oh my God. They think it.
but it was a good
They
call. I mean,
think it's
how do they know?
relentless.
I mean, it's easy to tell who GG Man is. GG Man is a good tell when he says Mara instead of Rords. He's the only
Yeah.
one. He's the only one that does it. So there's a tip for you. And here we go. Is he's going to lose a couple bunks,
Oh my
but he
God.
He may actually kill if he ends up killing all of Kurto's bunks right now. I mean, that's all he needs to do.
Wow. Jeez.
But these tanks out of position right now. I don't know if he has enough mass to do anything about it. He's got some turrets
But it
being
hit.
dropped. Here we go. Yeah, he can
But
rush
here's the
that tank now.
thing.
He can rush that tank. That back tank. He goes
Yeah.
for it. Damn, one down,
Jeez.
and another one will go down here too. Splash damage, death by
Green
splash.
saying, Green saying, we got a bunker. Yeah.
Now we're
One
dead.
bunker out of the how many?
Yep. So back to this. Gunman should go back to turreting this line because top right is going to
Yeah.
be scared to push tanks again, and GG Man should.
Yeah.
Gunman should go and finish off top left. I mean, they're not really doing much damage down
Hmm.
here, or at least throw some
No,
turrets.
they're
There we go.
not.
He's turreting this side instead and pushing on
Hmm.
top right. It's just that while he's pushing top right, I mean, Kurto's been able to get so much feed with those tanks.
For sure, yeah, for
He's
sure.
going to save the bunker. Oh, he saves it.
Oh my
But
god,
loses
that's
the one on the
awesome.
other side. He's got to push up here. He's got to just do some damage there and turret on this side. These guys they don't have enough mass to do anything.
No,
If he
they
turrets
don't.
that
And you
side
just
while pushing, he can kill top left off right now.
and we did have relentless pinging to hit
I
top
mean, I
right,
wouldn't even
so
nuke this. I mean, just keep your back lines fine. No, he keeps alternating.
oh my god. Yeah, but this is the thing. None of them can hold him, so it doesn't really matter where he goes.
Yep, and you can see the other guys, they can't even catch up. They're like, look at their upgrades. They cannot
No.
catch up to him because they got to invest in bunkers.
Yeah. Every time they lose a bunker, they've got to invest in a bunker because they
Yeah,
just
because it's
can't
like,
deal with it.
okay, here's a question that runs through your mind. When you're on 20 attack already, it's going to cost you 525 to get another upgrade. Well, two of those
Yeah,
upgrades equals a bunk. What do? You get a bunk. So that's why
exactly.
when someone's on 30, it's like you can't catch up to them. You can't logically make that
No.
decision
And here we go,
to
look.
match the upgrades.
Here we go, look.
Yep. Oh, they're still pushing the tanks.
Uh,
One more,
but
Kurto. One more after
this
this
is the
one.
thing. All
I don't know.
Gunman's got to do is kill Kurdo and he loses the tanks.
Oh no, but look at he's building down. I think he might actually be able to do it. He's got to go snipe that bunk or something.
Oh wow.
Last bunk for Kodo. If he gets that, it's it. He's willing to do the trade. He's only got 3 SCVs. Oh, and he's dead. No. Oh, he put one down here.
Oh my god! Wow! Yeah. Just
Oh
there, look.
no, Gunman's dead. He's dead here. He cannot defend against those 5 tanks. Holy shit.
Oh look, and he rebuilds up here. That's hilarious.
Yep,
But does he
he's
still
dead.
have his nuke?
He's dead now. Are they going to commit or not? Like, what are they going to do?
This is the thing. He still has his nuke.
I think it turned out to be the same thing. In all honesty, I was saying around 60k, people will start catching up to his upgrades.
Mm,
So now these guys are catching up, and he can't win now.
for sure.
It's too late for him. Even if they leave him alive, although he does have 6 grand in the bank. Did he nuke?
Mm. No, he's still got it right now.
He should get like 5 nukes. I think 5 nukes is enough to kill a tank. Drop 5 nukes on 4 tanks. All
But
the
right
tanks die.
now, like we said earlier, they've got to finish Gunman.
No, look at
If
this.
they
GG Man
don't,
doesn't care. GG Man is like, screw you, Water Demon. And that's the right call because Water Demon's got some crazy upgrades
yeah.
going on. He's actually got better upgrades than Gunman.
Oh my god! And bottom right has now become top right, and top right has now become bottom right. This is oh my god! What a crazy game! What a crazy game!
Looks
Poor
like
Fred,
it
he
looks
can't.
like Kurto's going to still try and finish him off, but I don't know. I don't know if they can. GG Man's pushing a tank. I think Kurto needs to move his units up. There's no point keeping the units there. It's not like Gunman has any bloody units.
Yeah,
They still
but
want to
this is
finish
the
him off.
thing.
You got 5 tanks. Just move the 5 tanks forward. Why are you committing units and losing your backside? I've got no idea what's going on there. Oh no, Gunman! I
But
didn't actually see that. Gunman's up here. Oh wow!
yeah. So Gunman became top right, and
And he finished off a
Water
tank. He's
Demon.
got a tank now. He
Yeah,
doesn't have
and he's
splash
got a
though.
nuke as well. So plus he's got 7k in the bank, so he could quite easily remax very quickly. Now this is a mistake.
Well, maybe they think Gunman's down there still. They're probably like, "What are you guys doing down here?" Gunman's got 6k. I wonder if he's going to get splashed with that. I think maybe rebuilding here is the best call.
We've got Toxic in the chat as well saying, "Come and make this game so fucking dynamic and interesting." Yeah, it has become interesting, but I think to a point as well is that it's turned into an emotional killing as opposed to like killing the right people. What do you think, Cash?
Well, I think it's turned into a long game. I
Mm,
think, increasing the amount of upgrades, people want to get up to those upgrades, and
for sure.
people are
Are
staying
we
alive longer. Look at this mass tanks going out. Did he get splashed on his other one? No. 3 tanks. He's got to get splashed next. I think he's done with
15
bunkers. He's lost
armor?
enough.
Well, he's on three bunkers. He's plus two supply. He's still got. I mean, again, like earlier, this is a mistake. They should have finished
Yeah,
Gunman.
one thing I will note, Water Demon's politics are just really like, just if you know it's Water Demon, just don't listen to it. He's killing you and saying
Mm,
and calls out for help. I think that was where the um, comment came out about
mm,
disable all chat when with some of the stuff
mm,
he's been saying in this game. But Kurto's got a ton of tanks. I mean, I'm interested. He was last place, and he just gunman trying to kill off his bunkers, like ended up pushing so much feed into him that he was able to get all
mm.
these tanks, and his upgrades are
But
suffering, but he doesn't really care.
but this is the thing. Even with the game being where it is, Gunman is still way ahead of everyone in the form of like money and stuff.
Yeah, no, but he's lost
And
it. So all of his. This is why I don't like it. He put all of his money into bunkers,
mm,
and he's lost it all. So all that lead has gone to is bunker upgrades, and he hasn't maxed out his units yet, and bunkers in general. So if he,
mm,
he only has 3 SCVs, Koto's also got 3. All he needed to do was just go
mm,
mass SCV. If he had like 50 SCVs by now, if it was on their score, if you think about it, 70k is 20 SCVs.
yeah.
If he had 10 SCVs at this point, he would have been pretty sweet. But he's stuck with 3.
And this is the right call from Gunman, knowing the fact that he's been tanked so many times, is to start bringing in tank play. I mean, I don't know how good Gunman is with tanks, but I
They got
know
to.
how good.
Yeah, I don't know. Gunman needs to really get splash damage instead of that other bunk.
Mm,
Um, yeah, there's a lot of politicking coming from Green. I don't know if anyone should be listening to this. I think they just need to commit to kill someone. Otherwise, this game's going to end in a draw.
mm. Um, do we want to give him the? Is it
It already came up.
uh,
It's automatic.
right? Oh, okay. Oh,
Look at
wow.
that placement. Good placement. Still doesn't have
That's
splash
and
though.
I mean, just to say it again, all thanks to Draconis with the things that he's been doing for us. Bless him. I mean, he's done brilliantly. Working with the bot, um, placing players automatically, the randomization and everything. It's just amazing what Draconis has done for us in the background. What in retrospect of everything else, it's really good what he's done.
Yep, definitely, definitely. I think top left has got some pretty good upgrades now. They're back in the game.
Mm,
The longer the game goes on, the more people catch up to Gunman, and he's just lost everything. He's lost his lead because he didn't capitalize on it. So just remember, when you're getting
mm.
6v2, put it in things that do not disappear when you get smashed, like unit upgrades or SCVs. These things are immortal.
We got Green saying relentless switch or else we're dead.
I don't think they realize. I mean, this is the thing. Water Demon is politicking Gunman. Gunman has no idea what he's saying. He's just reading gibberish. It's like, what?
Mm.
It's probably like, this guy has so much time to talk, he must be doing okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
Man, I just
But
wish they would
here's the
commit to
thing.
killing someone.
I know, and Gunman just dropped 1500 on something, so I don't know what it was. And he still doesn't have splash.
Yeah, I think he may be that player that just never gets splash. I don't know if it's on purpose or if he actually doesn't know it exists. Because you got to remember that like he probably can't even read the tooltips. I think when you look at
Mm.
the engineering bay for the upgrades, the tooltips are probably in English, and he's probably thinking, "What? What does this mean?" I'll try it out. And he sees something that's 2,000, just doesn't know what it does. I don't know. Maybe who knows?
Oh my God. And look at this, he's building out as well. It's quite interesting how he's not built anything there. I'm wondering, is that a mistake?
No, he's keeping it for a tank spot probably.
But then, I suppose, yeah, because it's going to be a lot more defendable, I suppose, than there possibly.
No, no,
Oh
like
look,
there's nothing wrong with having more than one.
mm,
You can build multiple tanks. I think that's how he's planning on countering Kodo.
I think this is the right thing as well, just leaving his tanks on that right side so that they don't get hit. Caster rename sheet, dream to the great.
Migration.
Whatever that's supposed to mean.
Because the players have changed sides, so top right switched with bottom right. They
Of
switched bases.
course,
Yeah.
yeah. Which is, oh my God. As I said already, they committed to killing Gunman once, they left him alive. They committed to killing him again. Okay. We got Green
I'm no
turning the same
English,
through.
sorry. I love it. There we go, Gunman. Yeah, GG Man knows by his gameplay that it's Gunman.
I'm pretty sure
I can tell
Gunman.
now because my politics hasn't been working trying to get him to help me win the game instead of doing what's right. This is interesting. I'm not liking the politics in this game. I mean, you got Kodo there with like how many tanks? 10 tanks, and you're calling out for help. It's
Wow.
just where's the honor in that?
Mm, hot bottom.
I think it doesn't matter who he hits. Just kill one player. All he
Mm.
needs to do is kill one player, and then have the other one player team with him to kill the other team, and then he can 1v1 that one player.
Yeah, I agree with you, Jay Marin. It is quite funny the fact that they're trying to politics somebody that doesn't speak English. And Toxic Panda, you're absolutely totally right. Gunman basic chat, yeah, it's quite funny.
So Water Demon is in the lead there. He's actually maxed out everything but regen, but he's only got 8 speed. For someone who played with 2227 to now only having 8 speed, it's a bit weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
he's not
yeah,
resupplying those lines fast enough, even with those
no,
upgrades.
definitely not.
You know, have a look at the
Definitely
other
not.
guys' upgrades. They're not maxed out yet. It seems
Mm,
like a bit of a waste to go all the
no.
way to 30.
Mm. I mean, this is the thing though. Gunman can't touch Kurdo, not even with the tanks. I mean, Kurdo's put those tanks in the right place because even if he moves them tanks down, it's just going to yeah.
Well, Gunman still hasn't got these call outs. I think Gunman's just sitting back and saying, you know what, let them fucking kill it. I'm just going to move my tank slowly forward, play defensive. Oh, he's in range. Move one tank back.
Oh,
He
with
takes the
that
hits.
splash though.
No, no, he moved his people forward to take the hits. Oh no, don't stand in front of that tank. Get your SCVs repairing. Look at this. If I was in
Mm,
top left's position, I would kill bottom right because he just won't stop talking. At least when you kill him, you know
yeah.
he's in dead mode and he can't talk anymore.
L- Look at this as well. This is a bit cheeky from Fred.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. We've got Toxic Panda as well saying Kurdo is pulling a blue terror, leaving his tanks to collect dust. That is sort of quite funny, but in the same sense, Toxic, he
So
can't
ha-
afford
have a look
to
at
move
this.
those tanks.
You got Water Demon calling out. He realizes talking to people in the game isn't working, so now he's talking to the casters. He's like, "What's the APM looking like?" Well, we can't see that stuff, but you should be focusing on your gameplay instead of talking into the casters.
I mean, yeah. I mean, the thing is that when you're
Oh God,
typing,
man.
you're not playing.
Yeah,
What you
exactly.
doing, Gunman?
I don't know if Gunman knows, but
He
19. I
needs
might just
them.
remind him that there's 19 minutes remaining. No, the fact that he's alternating means his game's just going to go into a draw. Komito.
Yeah.
That's it. Who is that? Fred Komito. Like commit.
Fred, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like he said it's pretty funny.
Wow.
Fred says that he can speak Spanish. He just puts an O in at the end of every word.
Mm.
Fredo, Hungrio, Komito.
What was that from Green? Something like Ayuda or something? I don't know.
Yeah, now we're gonna have to get this is next level. If we disable all chat, we won't be able to educate the rest of the pro players. If we allow people to all chat, everyone's gonna start learning how to speak Spanish just so they can politic gunman. You know, playing zone control is good for multilingual players. You know, it teaches you how to speak other languages. Next, we'll get some Korean players in here, and we'll be calling out in Korean.
Well, you saying that about Korean, I'm actually trying to learn it, but I only know like a couple of words, so I'm not great with the language right now. But you speak Korean, right, Cash?
Oh, I don't like speak it. I just know like a bit of the
Oh,
basics and stuff, and obviously all the swear words that I need to know. That's the only thing you need to
oh,
know in any language is the swear words.
that's standard, isn't it? In most languages, it's like it's isn't it? It's the swear words.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you're in the country and you're just like, okay, well, someone's harassing me. How do I tell them to,
Go
get out
away.
of my face? Yeah, I was trying to. I didn't know what to say there. I don't know if these are supposed to be G-rated. I guess it's not an After Dark game, so we'll keep the language to a minimum.
Yeah, we'll wait until the
In
After
case
Dark
I don't
games
know who
to
it
make
was. Was
a
it Terra or was
camera.
it Toxic Panda? It played a game, they won it, and he said, "Mom, get the camera." So
I don't.
if there are some of the players' parents watching, we'll keep the language to a minimum, but don't subscribe to the After Dark games because sometimes it gets a bit rough.
Oh god. But no, yeah, I mean, on the other aspects of games as well, is that it's like when me, you, and Noogle and that were watching that TVT GSL game. I do have quite an understanding of how like games are played, and we've got a tank push from Gunman Dark onto
Yeah, I
GG
just
Man.
wish I just wish Relentless would just type in there, dude, get some splash damage. But I guess
Mm,
it's okay. Some people don't get it because they'd rather not have the massive splash hurt their own bunkers. If you see how he utilized Kurto's splash against him, maybe that's the
mm,
reason why he doesn't get it. There's no doubt he's played too many of these games to know that it exists, so he consciously makes the decision not to get it.
that is possible, and it does look like the Gunman is going to commit to killing somebody, and he still has that nuke which he's had for a long time.
All right, so
I don't.
you got Yagami in there saying if he can speak Spanish, he can write this La partida termina en number. I don't know what that means. It's probably let's partner and terminate player number. So I guess
That's
we
probably
replace that with a number. I don't know if I read that right. It's just making up words. I've never studied Spanish. All I know is
yeah.
hola.
Oh, mm,
Oh, just kill GG Man here. GG Man will die, and this is what he needs. Kill GG Man. Kill
yeah.
him. Kill him. I don't want GG Man to die, like,
Um,
but it makes
no,
sense now.
I
Now
don't.
he switches. He gets Fred on his team, and then they can go cripple bottom right. This is it,
Yeah,
Gunman. Let off Fred. Let off Fred. Don't kill Fred. 15 minutes. Was
easy.
there? Yep. There we go. There's a 15 minute.
Come on, go man. Back off. Back off. Back
You
off. Back
need him.
off.
You cannot take them on. Actually, he's gotten surprisingly big again.
Mm,
125 there. He's maxed
and
out his weapons, but he's lacking in the range and armor department. Water Demon's got
But
heaps there, but he's got a ton of supply. Look at this splash damage kills.
yeah,
This is it. This is it. I don't know if Relentless ping down there. Let's see what happens.
I mean, even though Kurdo has got 11 tanks, I think those tanks are gonna go against him as opposed to with him. You know? And here we go. Look, the splash
Well,
from those tanks.
look at Kurto's take. Yeah, not going to work for him. But have a look here. You've got Gunman with 7 tanks as well.
Mm,
So he's going to have an easy
yeah.
time against Fred. But Fred knows that he's got to take out at least one of the players. So he needs one of the players
Mm,
bottom right to die and team up with them against Gunman. I mean, look at this. Gunman's kind of been chilling for the past 15 minutes, and he's still got a 50,
yeah.
60k lead.
And this is the thing. Kurdo can only harass. He can't afford to leave those tanks because if he does, Gunman's just going to
Ah,
capitalize and
okay. So La
he has.
Partida Termina and the number is the game will end in. So we should
Uh,
do that one for him. So La Partida Termina en 14 minutes. No, 13 minutes. Hopefully, minito.
so hopefully that's giving Gunman the incentive to go, fuck it.
Yep, well, look at
Pardon
this.
my
He's moving the
French.
tanks now. He's like, oh shit, I better do
Oh
something.
wow.
Oh, it's a risky place to put these tanks considering the Fred's got to come around the middle, but he's sticking to the side.
Yeah,
But
which is good.
splash damage here would really help. Like, look at those Marines not die. 6 tanks hitting
Yeah.
them, and they're just not dying. That splash damage is critical.
Mm.
But have a look at this. He's going
Oh,
to
and
need
look
to
at this splash
demolish us
though.
that
Oh
bunk.
my god. Wow.
Oh,
Why,
Fred
Fred?
wants a draw.
What are you doing? What are you doing, Fred? And those tanks just didn't die.
A
uh,
nice charge into here gets 5 tank splash. If he
yeah.
just charges in there right now, I don't know how far he can get, but no, he goes around the side. Fred's going to hit
Yeah.
from the top. He needs
What are you
sensors up here. I
doing,
don't know why he
Fred?
doesn't have sensors up there. Fred wants a draw. He should go finish Fred off and screw it. I think he can actually take bottom right. He's big enough to
I
take bottom
think
right.
I think he can take bottom right.
Oh, if he had splash damage, come on. Actually, but this is where splash damage, not having splash on your tanks really helps.
Mm.
He's okay to trade. I think he's fine to trade right now. He's got three and
Oh
a
my
half
god,
k
and
in
look
the
at
bank.
that. And look at that. Whilst he was his tank was being attacked, he was moving it and letting the bunker take the damage. That's what you call pro players at his best. Knowing what to do, when to do it, and how to do it.
Koto's pinging the bunk there. They want to take it down. And Water Demon constantly calling out for a draw instead of playing the game. I don't know what Koto's saying in this. Koto's probably getting a bit fed up there. I'm pretty sure bottom right no, he does not have splash damage. But here we go. Oh, nuke goes down. Oh,
Oh my god!
charge in.
Wow!
Charge in. Oh, wow. 5 of these tanks are dead. Look at that. Look at his placement. Did you see that
But are
split?
they though?
Did you see that split?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I did. That was an amazing split, and he got so much feed from
Holy
that.
shit. No. The split from
I
Gunman.
did.
He
Yeah, I
Oh,
did. I
he's in
saw the
range. He's in
split.
range of the tanks. Oh, he's going to lose a lot of tanks here. Gunman just got fucked. I mean, hurt. It looks like they like Fred's just going to kill him off here, and then bottom right wins.
This is what should have been done ages ago.
Well, I'll tell you what. Fred's going to switch again.
We've got Toxic Panda in the chat saying that Water Demon's been on the stream.
Oh, that was El Selly.
It was silly. We'll have a check on this after it's silly, but thank you for letting us know about that. This is the thing yet again. Fred switches. It's like, why? Why would you switch?
So Gunman's got no money left. Where did his money go?
He's
He got
broke.
another SCV. He had 3k just before he got attacked. And he lost all his tanks. He can't do anything now. He's just, there we go. Here comes the splash. Oh, good unsiege there. Still loses a tank. Gunman probably wants to get one tank kill. He needs the money. I
Mm, I don't think Gunman can do anything now.
actually think Fred can win this if they can do
Mm,
something in
uh,
9 minutes.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't understand why Kurdo's pulling back because he could quite easily just push forward those tanks and take Gunman. Again, I don't see the point with these pro games. It's like if you're going to commit, commit.
Yep, I think there was a push there for a draw. And I don't know what we I don't even know like what we do in that situation. Generally, we get the winners into the game, into the stream, and have a chat with them and see how they felt the game went. Blah blah blah. If it's a draw, I think we get them all in here and tell them they suck. Just leave them on mute. Leave them on mute. Don't even let them defend themselves, and just go. You guys just wasted an hour and a half of our lives. But look at this. There's some commitment. Gunman's just like screw it, coming around the side.
Yeah,
Fred's gonna go take him out. I don't know what Water Demon's doing. Is he just typing more? Like what's going on? He's just letting himself die.
I honestly don't know.
Fred can actually win this. Look how big Fred just got.
Yeah, and he is sitting on 1700 in the bank. But the thing is, though, look what Water Demon's doing.
Yeah, here we go. Killed
He's
him,
building
Gunman.
that
One v
wide
one. This
bank.
is this is what it should have been an hour ago, guys. Like as soon as GG
Yeah.
Man died, that was the whole reason why GG Man should have died, is so that it
Mm,
would be 1v1. Oh, but look at this. Go, Gunman. But Gunman can't do anything. He's got 900 minerals. But look, he's got a mineral here. That's
mm,
enough to get you another bunker. He can't.
yeah.
He actually can't do it. If he kills them, he's dead to Fred. That's why he's going to scout. Wow, this is definitely a draw.
Blue's saying Gunman hurry, but Gunman can't do anything.
But andale.
Arriba, arriba.
6 minuto. I told you he does the minito. He just to put a no next to everything.
But
Browno, Greeno, Attacco. Move closer, Fred. There you go. Por
Diverge,
favor.
por favor.
Dibuja.
Purple says
Per favor
use.
is please. And the
Yes,
other ones probably die.
I'm not sure. And look at this, what Fred's doing. He's done exactly right by using the tanks to splash on themselves.
6 minutes to live.
Endo Gameo,
Draw
Dumbio.
equals -1 point for all players.
I mean, Fred's doing the right thing
Yeah,
by,
no, but you got to remember, Fred's calling out for Gunman to help him, right? But if he was
yeah,
going to get to that point in the first place, Fred should have never have switched. Fred should
no,
have committed to killing bottom right with Gunman. Gunman was doing some damage
yeah,
to him, and then Fred goes around the backside and kills Gunman. So now he's expecting the same.
mm.
Gunman's in the same situation he was in, that Fred was in.
Gunman's in a situation now that Fred was in at the big, about
Exactly, and Fred didn't listen.
45 minutes ago.
Fred went and let's just say English only.
Mm. 5 minutes remaining.
Gunman doesn't realize that draw is -1. He hasn't played since that new rule. Oh
Yeah,
shit! Draw time. It was a draw. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Oblivion. Thank you for reminding me. We'll do that from next game. Shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
forgot.
My apologies. Yeah, we didn't know that, Oblivion. So yeah, thank you for posting that in the chat.
Well, yeah, we discussed it in our last meeting. I just completely forgot about
So
it.
does that mean this game is actually over?
No, no. I mean, because the players didn't know, and I didn't tell them before the game started.
Right. So we'll just leave it as it is for this
For
game.
this
But
game, and we'll
again,
just wait the 4 minutes in case something happens. I mean, look how big Fred's getting. He should just go kill Gunman now. Go kill Gunman. He's tiny. You can kill Gunman in
mm,
4 minutes. He's got no tanks, got nothing. If Fred was aware how small Gunman is, he would have gone and killed him.
but I think he just wants to take out.
The two players, but he can take them on his own. He's got half the map,
Yeah.
and he knows that these guys are down to this one quarter, right, of the map.
Mm,
So he knows that Gunman could only be contained in that quarter. He's got to switch to Gunman. Go do it. Come on, you can do it, Fred.
come
Three
on,
minutes,
Fred,
you
you can
can
do
kill him.
it.
Come on, give us a win here. There
Come
we
on, come on,
go.
come on, come
Yep,
on.
Gunman's
There we
dead here.
go.
Gunman is dead here.
Right, and knowing this, he should just commit into it all the way in.
Yeah, but look at these guys on the right. I don't think they realize that the draw is not in their favor. You get a point. You get a point for playing the game, right? Everyone gets 1 point for playing the
Mm,
game. If it draws, no player gets a point.
exactly.
I
So
don't
you
even think
lose
it's
that.
I don't even
So you
think it's a
lose that
point. I
point.
think it's also negative 1 point. I can't remember. Maybe Oblivion remembers, seeing as he's watching it.
Right, we've got somebody in the chat saying that Debo Jaya means draw, like as in drawing.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very
So
much. As
that's
in
Water
no
Demon
tie.
while he's playing, pulling up his phone, probably typing in Google Translate how to spell draw.
Yeah, this is going to end in a draw because there's only 2 minutes left, and I think Fred is more committed to an
Well,
attacking for a move.
Fred's just got to lose that side. It's better that he loses the game and comes second than draws. He's got to just finish Gunman off.
He could finish with how big he is. He could finish Gunman off very easily, but I think right now it's more emotional to the point of the fact that he's just probably got so annoyed with Water Demon that it's like I don't care.
I don't think. What do you mean? He's saying Gunman's dumb. Why don't you just go kill Gunman, Fred? You saw how small he was. Go kill him. Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
But he's
All
just
he's got
turtled.
to do.
He's turtled so hard.
But this is the thing. He can just mass supply. Oh,
Nah, those
oh
turrets.
wow.
The
Jeez.
turrets are crazy because they get the unit armor as well. They get extra
Yes,
armor
they
on the
do.
turrets.
The Partido Terminate en 3 minuto apparently is something
I
that
already did it.
Yagamaya said. Ah, right, okay. Oh well,
So I'm not going to pull any of these guys in and and
no.
ask them. I think it's just a draw.
I think we just
But you know what? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to like mute the game mic, or I don't
mm,
think anyone wants to hear what's going to happen in the lounge after this. So if you guys
we're
are
gonna
players and you're not parents, just jump in the Discord and get in the lounge because you're going to hear a lot of drama after this. Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? It's the typical pro league. Get in the voice chat. You can hear it all. We're not going to let them
mm,
complain about it for more than a couple minutes. So that's it. GG.
right. That's it.
Well, I should say GG, but it's not really. But thanks for casting. We'll be back in hopefully less than 5 minutes for game two of the Pro Leagues. stream as well. Let me just get the game up. All right, cool. And we're good to go.
Wow, what a game one. Yeah, not really much to say about that, to be fair. I think it was a bit of an emotional one.
I don't think it's actually moved the players.
Okay, do you want to just go and find out why Injury asked for a pause?
Oh no, they have to move in themselves.
Right, okay, it's fair enough.
Oh,
Sorry guys,
talking
you're gonna have to move
Canada.
in yourself. I don't know if it did it. We'll check with you after. I think they're all in there.
Yep, cool. Alrighty, guys. Game two of Pro League. We've got myself, Silver, Kashir, and Kurdo. Hey, guys.
How's it going?
I
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Alrighty, so
Um,
let's hope we actually get a win this game. Last game was a bit depressing. We went for a draw. In my mistake there, I forgot that it was an hour and 15 minutes, which we were trying out this week. We did move to that.
mm,
So an hour and 15 minutes for these games. I'll just do a quick call out on the players. So top left we got Oblivion, Pookie. Top right we got GG Man and Water Demon. Bottom right we got Intriri and Relentless. Bottom left Fred and Oticon. Who's winning this game? What do you reckon, Kurdo?
I gotta say, Oblivion Pookie.
Alrighty.
okay,
Silver?
okay. I'm gonna go with Fred and Otacon.
And
And
Relentless is with
yourself?
Intri. I'm gonna go for Relentless Intri. I think GG Man.
Ooh.
I think GG Man's gonna do good against Pookie and Lane. I think Water Demon will lose to Intri later on. I think
Mm,
Relentless is just getting so much better. Yeah, he was unlucky last game. He was your partner. Sorry, no, he was Gunman's partner. He was so unlucky last game. He
it
got
was.
tank pushed by Pookie and Mon JP. I wonder if Pookie's going to try that same one bunk merc strat again because it does not work.
I don't know if he will, considering the fact that he's got Oblivion as his teammate, so
Well, I
I'm
mean, it
wondering if
makes
his
more
strategy is
sense
going
to
to be
do it
different.
because Oblivion is his teammate. Oblivion's going to steal his merc, his Reaper bunkers. So why not go one bunk? Because he's going to protect your bunker
Mm.
with his bunkers. So.
I must admit that is possible, yeah. So, but I don't know. Oh, look at this from Pookie going for the little cut-offs. That's two SCV kills. Wow, three. Managed to get three SCV kills out of that. That was impressive.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be like a bit more reserved on talking. I'll just mute myself on and off while I eat
Mm,
some food.
no
Yep.
worries. So, how do you feel that last game should have gone then, Kurdo?
I I was really gonna consider trying pushing my tanks, but then there's just too much mass that's gonna just take out my tanks real fast. So I
Hmm.
decided to play them defensively.
So I'm guessing then you were just worried because for the pure um massive upgrades from Gunman, is that right? Why you
Yeah,
weren't pushing as hard as you wanted to?
yeah. He took out many of my stuff already, so I just
Yeah.
was too scared to go through with the attack.
Which is understandable because that's the sort of the feeling that I had, because the thing is that I was thinking every time you leave your tank you're just gonna get
I'm gonna
mauled by
at least
mass.
lose one or two.
For sure. So in the chat, I can't read what his name is, but it's X Rayaz 1234 is saying he's
That's
going
Savior.
for.
That's
Oh,
Savior. It's Zyrus.
right. He's saying Fred Nauticon for the win.
Hmm. I mean, Relentless is currently equal with Fred, so
Mm,
hmm.
I mean, Relentless is such a good player. I mean, so many. I mean, there's a lot of player. The way I look at it, the way when I used to play this, I used to be scared of all you guys. It's like, oh great, especially when I used to see the yellows. And then it got to a point where I was getting better, and basically the mentality that I've come up with now is that you frighten me, you don't scare me. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
But unfortunately, there are still one or two players that not only frighten me, but scare me as well. And unfortunately, Relentless is one of them.
Oh, Relentless putting his tank. It got Fred sees it. Mike, yeah, here comes Otakon to help and stop it.
hmm Where are we looking?
Here.
Ah, right.
Oh, also up here, purple is Oblivion took Pokey's Reaper Square.
That's not unusual to see.
Typical Oblivion. Worse, and he doesn't even
Yeah.
ask. He doesn't even ask, so he rushes that second bunker on purpose, so that he can
Oh,
build it in your
nice.
side, because he knows that you're going to take it if he doesn't do it straight away.
And
I
if
think
I'm not mistaken, sorry, go on, Kodo.
Relentless just cancels bunk. That's gonna hurt him real bad right now. 250 gone now.
And Oblivion did use his nuke to get that bunker down. So Oblivion right now is the only person that's dropped the nuke. Yeah, sorry about that, Saviour. I didn't realise that was you. So thanks for the reassurance, because sometimes it's hard to figure out who's who in the chat as opposed to in game. So I'm wondering if GG Man will figure it out that purple's Oblivion. Be interesting to see.
I'm sure everyone already knows Oblivion now. Because Blue sees that.
I don't know if he'll realize it straight away. There's a lot of people that are trying to copy it. Well, not copy it. I don't know if he was the one who originated it, but there's a lot of people that play that way. Another one is TMNT, which we saw him play. Do you remember TMNT, Kodo?
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think I've seen him before.
Yeah, he was like back in the day before Elo, and he had like 2,000 wins and like 500 losses or something. He was pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's impressive.
So old legend.
Old legend. Yeah, he was actually in ZC Legends, I think.
Really? Oh. Wow, I was impressive. Yeah, because he was playing last night as TikTok. I don't know if you saw any of the games.
But that was him?
Though. Yeah.
Oh.
TikTok is TMNT.
I didn't know that.
And believe it or not, even though we were doing too great, me and Toxic Panda, even with the 4v2, we were to a point holding our own until the tanks turned up. Even against him, so I was impressed. Considering the fact that the likes of Otakon and some of the other guys knew who he was from, especially with Cash as well. And I was like, oh my god. And I was like, wow, we're holding against the likes of him. And I was actually really impressed, even though we died quite quickly.
I haven't seen him. I never saw him play when Elo was released. So when
oh my
Elo
god, and
came
we got
out, he never played since then. So he hasn't played for over a year.
Oh, there goes Rod Demon's nuke.
Yep. And then
another nuke.
That was
I think that may
Otakon's nuke, I believe.
It's so aggressive. Pookie should nuke
my
that.
God.
Nuke it, Pookie. Nuke it. It will kill it. Nuke it. Oh, shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He was sitting there forever. He was sitting there on it forever. If he did it like half a second earlier, he would have got it. Wow, he was sitting there for ages.
But not only that, did you notice as well how many kills he actually got from that nuke?
Single one. I think that was the turret he got.
Quite possibly he got one kill from that nuke.
Oh my god.
So completely
Otakon probably loving life right now. And there's no all chat for him to laugh at himself either.
He's probably saying to Fred, oh my god, did you just see that? And I'm guessing now everybody's going to that Relentless is probably going to figure out that Teal is Fred. He's got to be guaranteed that right now, surely.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fred is
look at
going
this.
his strat with worked Marines and then
Hmm.
having his
And if
nuke.
I'm Relentless, I'd be thinking that that's Fred right now.
Pusher the bunker's gonna go down.
I think it will go down. But here comes light green as well, so I don't know if they're going to be able to.
No, Brown is cutting Introy off, so he's probably gonna go down.
Mm,
Oh, yeah, there goes Oblivion's third bunker.
yeah, in typical. And the thing is, it's going to go down because he's
No
not
one,
being harassed.
no
So
one
it's going
sees
to.
it or anyone scouting.
Well, it's not just that. It's the fact that that Odeon is trying to get that bunker down, which he has finally, and the fact that both him and Fred and Odeon has had to save that bunker from going down because of the simple fact is of bottom right. And now the fact that Oblivion is now on his 2 Reaper bunkers, he can pretty much roam around and do almost whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Toxic Panda, no, he didn't kill the bunker. Odeon cancelled the bunker.
Right
Pookie dropped a
before.
nuke and got 1 kill. It might have been a turret, but we're not 100% sure. I'll have to go back and check to find out what it was, but we can talk about that later on. But yeah, I was actually finding that quite funny as well. The fact it was only 1 kill. This thing as well about with Fred changing his styles. Thing is, the way I look at it is if you play a certain style, I think if it
People will
ain't
know.
broke, don't fix it. That's the way I look at it.
I think differently. I think play different every game to confuse your opponent to not know how to counter you.
Yeah, if it's in anonymous mode, I totally agree with that. But obviously, if it's not in anonymous mode, then obviously everybody's going to know who you are, and there's no point changing your strategies, in my opinion. But I do understand where you're coming from, Cash. Hey, stop picking on Kurdo. He's alright. It's alright, Kurdo. We just got in a chat saying that you sound gay.
Wow.
That's not what they said. They said Kurdo has such an endearing voice. That's a compliment.
Oh, right.
Why did you
Oh.
say gay? It's a compliment.
No, Toxic Panda said underneath that message, he said gay, and I thought he was
No,
like adding.
he's calling El Silly gay for saying that it's an endearing voice. He's not calling Kurdo gay.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. Hey, I have a tendency to read things wrong, so just ignore me sometimes. It doesn't mean anything, honestly.
And a tendency to type wrong too.
Yeah, hey, it's my nails, alright? They're really long, and I just end up hitting the wrong keys sometimes, so yeah, my bad there too.
Oh,
You-
looks like Oblivion just retired his Marine bunker.
That's typical fashion.
I feel like it's too early for that.
Yeah, he does it a lot. I really like
Mm,
if you play Reaper build to get the Reaper speed and keep the Marines as a distraction. Send
mm.
them in and go in and snipe from the side. Buys you an extra 30 seconds or something if you do it right.
Yeah, Fluminense going to.
I also thought that he generally mercs his Reaper bunkers before he retires.
Yeah, I thought he did that too. We've got in the chat as well. Police Oblivion are going to snowball. It says, Toxic Panda's saying, yeah, Oblivion going to go ham with 30 upgrades. Oh boy. So, I wonder if this is going to end in a draw. What do you reckon? Looking at the way things are panning out right now.
I feel it might be a close game because each score is just quite close to each other, quite equal. So it's probably might take some time. Close game.
Yeah, I mean, because
What did you think about the 30 upgrades in that last game? Do you think it was good? I mean,
I think it was like overpowered. Even my tanks had to do 2 hits just to kill them.
really,
With
wow.
splash too.
Now, this is the other thing as well, is that Gunman didn't actually have splash on his tanks.
yeah, yeah. Did
He
you
didn't.
notice that he didn't have splash damage? He had 6 tanks, no splash, but he generally does that.
I didn't actually see that. I thought it was actually splash, and that's why I just held back. So
Yeah, no, he didn't actually have splash on his tanks, so it might be probably the fact that he probably doesn't even know what it is.
I'm surprised if he doesn't know it and it's a pro
Mm.
player.
No, Toxic Panda, I'm not dyslexic.
No, no. He's just saying, how do you like about the comment saying that, thinking that he called Kurto gay. It's just Anyway.
He-
Look at that, 2 rod bunks go down. This is what I like about no all chat. You can actually sneak
Yeah.
stuff in and forces people to look. No one's gonna.
yeah.
It's top versus bottom now. It's like, no, there's rods going down.
Well, this is the thing that I like about the old chat. Is for the pure and simple fact is that you got to spend a lot more time scouting as opposed to just going out, oh, top right's this, bottom right's that. It's like, oh my
Oh,
god, is
that
that a
dude.
Fred nuke?
No.
Oh my god.
2
Oh,
nukes
no,
left
sorry.
in the
It's gonna
game,
go
and
down.
they're in diagonal. So you got GG Man and Fred both with their nukes.
And Brown is being pressured really hard.
They,
Is
Yep, that's
Fred
what
gonna
happens.
nuke,
That's what
though?
happens
GG
when you or GG Man comes across trying to nuke it, but it won't
Oh
get it
my
off.
God.
If they get it weak enough, the nuke's not even going to save it.
Oh my god, and
no!
Fred drops his nuke at the 17-minute mark.
That wasn't Fred.
Wow.
That's GG Man.
No.
Blue is GG
Sorry,
Man.
my bad. Yeah, I keep thinking Fred's blue because he plays blue a lot.
it's random colors.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
Oblivion just sniped it.
Oh wow.
Typical Oblivion.
And with Fred being 2, I'm sure he's gonna have to nuke to keep Oblivion in the game.
You mean Oticon?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Your
What the
colors
hell's
are
going
your
on
colors are
tonight?
really messed up tonight. Go
I
drink
know,
drink a
right?
beer. It helps. Trust me, beer helps.
Yeah, I haven't got any wine or.
If you're over
vodka.
18 or 21 in some countries.
Oh, everyone's going for waters.
I think I should. I think probably the reason why top right, and bottom left have gone for rods is because of the Reapers that are coming out from purple. But
No, I
don't know if
I
they-
think it's a guarantee when you see your lane have one. If you see the top 2 teams, like the top teams have bunker rodders, the bottom ones need one too. You know, you got to counter rods with rods, and you can't really counter them. You can with marines, but rods against rods is much better.
Oh, we've got. I'm not sure if it is what his name is in the chat. We've got somebody in the chat saying he doesn't do splash so that if people get too close, he doesn't kill his own tanks.
Yeah,
I see
that's
the
what I
logic
called
behind
out.
that.
Yeah, that's what I called out during the
Mm.
game. But I also, if you watched, I saw how you did it, Kurto. You just unseat your tanks, right? So when you're in that situation, you have to micro. So if you don't have the micro for it, I think some of the better players who played more often, they got to micro it. You don't have a choice. Just unsiege.
Hey, Pop Tart, give me a break. I'm not colorblind. I'm not dyslexic. It's just I'm having a bad time tonight. All right. I mean, I see people with different colors, and it's not the colors that they usually are. So.
Hey, okay, this is going to turn into racism sometime soon.
It isn't after dark just yet. So.
I am. I will say I am so racist that I only play when I'm orange. I don't know what race that goes to, but yep, I only play orange.
Well, you just haven't got a tan. Well, you are from Australia, so it helps with getting a tan, I suppose.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Look at this though, a massive push from top left to bottom left.
They might get killed this round.
Nuke Fred, nuke!
Nuke
No, he doesn't
Fred!
need to. He doesn't
Oh,
need
he
to.
did.
They're fine. They're fine. They're actually getting really fed
Wow.
here.
Oh,
They are.
they're gonna take
They're
that.
getting
Water's out.
really... No, I don't think they will.
No one sees this. No one's
Relentless is
help.
going to go help. Go Relentless. He's going to steal the kill. Oh no, he didn't get it.
No.
Oblivion got it.
Didn't get it. Oblivion got the kill. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Oticon is probably cringing right now. Like, why didn't you nuke? Nuke it. You got to
Yeah.
actually yell it. When I'm with Fred, I'm like, nuke, 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 like non-stop. Just don't give him a chance. Make him feel bad if he doesn't nuke. Just yell at him.
Yeah. Because wasn't it about a month or two ago that somebody actually got Fred to nuke inside of 5 minutes?
It was like around like
Yeah.
17, like 20, within 20 minutes.
No, there was another one. He did it in under
No,
5
there-
minutes,
there was-
and I
a-
think I was streaming the game, and I'm like, where is Fred? Give this Fred back, because this guy is retarded.
This is not good.
Fred, this is not Fred. Someone's playing on Fred's account. There is no way he nuked within 5 minutes. It was crazy.
And I don't know I can't remember who his teammate was, but basically turned around and said, I made him feel so blah, 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 that he actually had to nuke at the 5 minute mark. Oh, well, and look at this. Oblivion has managed to get his third Reapers, and he's on 2 supplies, so this is going to be interesting. Oh my god, and have you seen this? 19 attack. Wow.
His Reapers are too weak, but does so much damage.
Mm. This is the thing as well. Now that he's got the damage, all he really needs is speed.
Oh, he's gonna go for that snipe instead.
Nuke Fred, nuke!
Right?
Nuke
Dude,
it!
didn't die.
Nah,
He's
he's
not
gonna
going.
live.
That's-
He'll be alright. You
He's
got
not-
double
yeah, he's not
SCV
going.
repair with a turret. To help his partner out, he throws a turret instead. Not bad.
I'd be surprised if Fred watches him die.
Yeah.
A slow death.
Oh,
Uh,
let's go Spooky with the tank.
Yep, that's right, Pop Tart. I am into Oompa Loompas. I think that's probably an orange race that I could subscribe to. If I could work in Charlie Chocolate or Willy Wonka's factory, for sure, man. I'd love to be there. That place is awesome.
Hmm. Oh my god, here they come again.
So Trader Joe actually predicted top left to win. I think, yeah, top left, bottom right is definitely the one to go. I think I bet on bottom right. I reckon bottom right has got this. I still think they've
And
got it.
I gotta
And I
say,
win.
Oblivion's gonna win. He's going to snipe them way too fast. They can't really counter all those Reapers.
Yeah, but it
And
comes
I-
down
and
to
I-
how they fight against it. Like if he has to go
Yeah.
defensive mode, he dies. It's such a risky move, but you know he's really good at it, and he does the right gut shot.
Oh,
And this is
Oblivion's
the right-
displayed his army. Oh, he's hiding the fact that he has so much supply.
And this is the right thing about Pookie as
That's
well. He's
that's
actually-
really smart to only fight with the subset of his army to show that he's small.
Mhm.
Hide the fact he's
Oh my
Oblivion.
god,
No
look
one's
at this. Tank
Tank
push.
push? No,
I
they
don't know
can't
if
call it
this is
out.
a good idea. But they can though. That's the thing.
They
'cause
can't.
there's
No, all chat. This is
There's
why
no all chat.
tanks work so much better in this, and this game will finish under
Mhm.
45 minutes because of it. No, Toxic Panda. This is next game
Nuke?
is
Oh.
Fred nukes it. That's what he keeps it for. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Actually, Pookie's too weak to defend it.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Gonna live the tank.
Fred gets the nuke and the tank kill. Lots of money.
And-
He's on 2,200 now. He's gonna probably counter tank. That's
And
gonna hurt
that's
top
a
left.
20. And that's a 24-minute nuke. Just
Again,
for
you
guys
know what?
in
He
chat.
did 24 minutes last game as well. On the dot, he did
Yeah.
24 minutes. Someone called out, I think it was Panda called out 25 minutes on the nuke last
No,
game.
it was Yogi. It was,
Oh, Yogi, yeah.
Yeah, Yogi Yogamaya.
I
He-
think Yogi
he's,
is Behemoth.
25.
I think Yogi's Behemoth, possibly. Yeah,
we
but
got
the
Fox.
next game is not an After Dark. It's game 3. Because we reduced the games to an hour and 15, we're going to try for 4 pro games before opening up to After Dark. So we'll see
And
how
this
we go
is
for
game
time.
2, right?
Yep, game 2.
Oh, that tank is gonna get cancelled.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, at least he cancelled it. Though.
Wow.
Bot is dead. I'm gonna say bot left is dead.
And I went for bottom left, didn't I?
Yeah, you said always
Oh
harder,
well.
bud.
Yep. You got
This is the thing
every
that
team top right. Everyone's built
Oh
one
my
tank
god!
though.
Look at
Oh,
this!
oh,
Look at this!
saved it. Saved himself.
Is this going to be a gentleman's agreement with Relentless?
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter because they're dead and they're not scouting
Yeah,
Like Relentless should be wondering why his lane's not attacking. You know, why is he
yeah,
able to build
for
there
sure.
without any pressure? He's got to go
Mm.
help him out. But I guess they're having too much trouble there with top right. But if you have a look at the scores, GG Man and Water Demon at 31,000 and bottom right is also 31,000 combined score. They're like neck and neck. They're both just
GG Man
equally
has to tank
feeding. You got a tank versus tank battle there on the right hand side as well between GG Man and Inturi. Who's the better tank player? You know, is someone going to push it forward? I mean, Inturi can push that tank forward. I actually played a game with Inturi where he went mass tanks. He actually said that I'm not a tank player.
No, he's not.
And
No,
he's not.
no,
I
he's
don't know if you
not.
guys remember that game, but yeah, it's true. He's not a tank player. Not yet.
Inturi's
He's
not a
training.
tank player. Inturi
I
likes
think Red
to
died this time,
mass.
so I think
Yeah, they're not going to live.
The one thing is, the only spoken politic in this game is when a player dies. So once they kill Fred, everyone's going to know he's dead. And
Mhm.
that's going to put some attention on top left.
For sure.
for sure Pookie and Oblivion can do this. The second tank is going down. If Oblivion can do it fast enough, he can take out most of Red
Now
easily.
they know. Yeah,
What
sorry,
is
go on.
Relentless going to do now? Relentless goes in to save Oticon. Is he going to save him? No! Go back!
Second
Oh
person.
no! Everyone knows the bottom left is dead. Top right is the natural target. Water Demon is in first place. And that tank
But
lived.
this is the,
Oh,
but this
so
is the
close.
thing. I think Relentless was going to, but then when he started to see that Inturi's tank was in trouble, he came back. So I think that was the right call.
Yeah, he needs to definitely get a sensor tower down there though.
I think the right call there was to save the tank as opposed to saving the team.
Oh, he look at that. He heard me. We do have a 1 minute delay, guys. As soon as I called it out, there goes the sensor tower. Love it. That is pro play right there. Map hacks for the win.
Wow,
And for those of you who don't know why, for those of you that don't know why, Relentless dropped a sensor tower there. It means that as soon as someone comes crossing this line, it gives him more time to run back and defend that bunker. That's all you do it for.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why you see a lot of styles of plays from the pro players, especially when it comes to certain things, because it's also decision making. We've got Berry Saw asking if he can get into the next pro game.
I don't know who
Not
you
sure
are,
who he
Barry
is.
Saw. Tell us your gamer name. Frontier? No? For no.
Never heard of
I've never played with you. If you have an alt account that we've played with, I mean, across all the people in the pro league, I think combined we probably have 20,000 matches. Because I mean, I've played over 2,000. Most people play 2,000 in the pros. Damn, bottom right just got hurt.
Well, he is trying to say that he's better than most, apart from GG Man and Relentless.
Oh my! Inturi lost both his tanks.
Yeah, I saw one tank. I didn't realize he lost both. And then Relentless lost his bunk as well. Bottom left just got crippled. I don't think they realize. Look at this scout from GG Man. Very, very good scouting here.
Oh, found out the 3 tanks.
And
Yep.
we've got
This
Jay
is gonna
Marion in
happen.
chat saying top left for the win.
Yeah, he said it from the very
Top left is
beginning.
too big.
He said it from the very beginning. In fact, that's a good point. This is the type of game where Reapers are good. Reapers are good in a game with no all chat because you can't call out what the hell is going on with his ball.
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, Pop Tart. But the thing is, though, even though that he dropped that a minute after it was said, it's something that you would do anyway, especially if a team's being killed, because it's the fact that you don't want to be sneaked.
No, it wasn't
Top
1
left
minute.
with all that
He
real
did it
estate.
literally like 2 seconds. I'm like, oh, he should build there, and it was literally like
Mm.
2 seconds after I said it. I don't know if you're implying it. stream cheat there. But anyway, if it was exactly 1 minute, the stream is at a 90-second delay. So he definitely didn't hear it. But he's in Australia. Maybe he can hear me from the other side of the country. Oh
he did a
god!
massive Reaper
Oh
push.
my god! And he's gonna
Oh,
focus the
Oh my
tank.
god.
Sad days for
Yes.
Inturi.
Oh
And that
no.
bunker is
Double
next
kill.
down. What is top right doing? They saw how many tanks top left had. They just figure, oh, Oblivion Pookie, low score, low score. Don't mind the type of units he's got.
For sure, it's because of the
Right.
score. They look at, they're just paying.
I
too
think
much
that's what it
attention to
is.
the
Yeah,
score.
exactly. But think about it. Inturi's getting wrecked. That's why his score's going up because they're just hitting into a
Mhm.
bunker. That's why his score's going up. Damn.
Oh, that's my. He left that alive.
Yeah.
And he managed to get his tank as well. Oh my
That
god.
is actually really smart, actually, because you'd think that don't kill it. If he kills it, as far as top right know, he still has a bunker around here somewhere. Because that.
Mm.
But then when you see the unit,
Oh my god, that tank is dead. That tank is dead or
top
Oh.
top right is dead.
Tank.
Top right has lost this game.
Oh wow.
My prediction was correct.
Yep.
Yeah, you
And
called it.
Jay Marin as well. I think that's Trader Joe. Also had the right prediction there too. Although we'll see how he plays it out. Pookie's pushing 3 tanks in.
So,
Oh, sorry, I meant top
Got
left.
it.
oh my
Yeah.
god, Pookie pushed his tank straight.
But here's
to
the thing, right? Top right, GG Man scouted the 3 tanks. I don't know. Like maybe he wasn't looking at the screen when he went in to
and
kill
those
that.
tanks do have flash.
No, they lost the moment that the units got
Oh,
taken
wow.
out in mid. They lost.
Yeah. This
Yep,
is
and that's
GG.
game. And this is why no all chat is great. Look at that, 32 minutes.
Mm.
Very fast.
I think it's a better show of strength than going
It's a
in and
better
getting 30.
dynamic.
Look at this Oblivion 29 attack.
And still only on 8 speed though. I still believe that he should put more into speed as well. I mean, because those Reapers just aren't fast enough. Could you imagine? I mean, is it 20 speed or is it 30 speed?
20 speed.
20 speed.
Could you imagine 30 attack and 20 speed?
Yeah.
What that would look like?
with the Reaper
That would
speed
be-
as well.
With the Reaper speed as well, that would. I mean, I know what 20 speed looks like on Reapers, but could you imagine that? That's just nuts.
So I want to. I think I don't know what the rest of the guys think, but if we get in there and do with just no all chat with 20, see if the game goes out to like 28 minutes instead. But GG's guys, let's get who won Oblivion
get
and
guys
Pookie.
in.
Yeah, I'll grab them in.
Yeah.
Wait, wrong
That's
team.
Hey.
Sorry.
Wrong team.
Wrong team.
unforgivable. I hate you guys.
Damn, get out of here, Fred. That was funny.
Sup, noobs?
Wow, well
Oblivion.
played, guys. GG's, well
GG,
played.
well
So
done.
I actually kind of like this 30 up.
I know you do. We were just commenting on it, like the fact that your build is just mass Reapers. 30 attack is really good for you. How do you feel it does for the balance of the game?
I still don't like the speed thing because I feel when people start getting really good at going to max upgrades, speed's going to be pretty weak.
Oh, so you're saying 30 speed is we need to do
Yeah,
30
but-
speed as well. I think Roz's
to be
intention there
consistent.
was that it would make it really hard for the Aussies, because
Yeah.
our stutter
I
steps will
figured.
just suffer. But I don't personally don't
Honestly.
care. I never get 20 speed. I stop at like 13.
Yeah. It makes sense. Speed 20 speed isn't really that useful, but if you want to go speed build to counter the other upgrades, then I think that it should be an option.
How do you guys feel about the no all chat? Any comments there?
Made it easy. I don't know what Pookie thinks.
I like all strats. Like I'm a huge fan.
Of no all chat? Yeah, I mean, look at that game. 32 minutes. That last game 1, that went for an hour and 30 minutes and drawed. I think it all comes down to the no all chat. So I might get the other players' consensus for that. But yeah, I mean, I think you guys did a number on bottom left there. I don't think at any point, I mean, you guys weren't first place in score, but was there any point you were thinking, well, maybe we should do something about this? We should kill someone off besides bottom left. to try and weaken first place, or were you confident you were going to win?
I think without all chat, it gave us the ability to do whatever we wanted. So we scouted both top right and bottom right. We saw that bottom right had tanks, and we had no issues with killing bottom left. They were really weak, so we might as well have just killed them off. We didn't really think much of it.
Yeah, I know. GG Man ended up scouting. He came across and scouted your three tanks, Pookie's three tanks in the back there, but he didn't. I don't think he noticed. I think he just ran there and wasn't looking. He was just trying to get a feeling of size. Because then he committed to killing bottom right, and I don't think he should have if he saw three tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
confusing.
I don't think he really cared.
I
They were
think as
higher
well.
score, but I mean,
Bottom right had tanks too. I guess it was just kind of then once you see three tanks on either side, then you kind of just look at who has the higher score, and we didn't.
Mm. Well, I mean, the thing is that we know that Cherry isn't a tank player. He's more of a unit player.
Wait, where was Entreri?
He was bottom right.
Light
it was
green.
light green.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he's not as good with tanks as some of the other players. But but yeah, well done, guys. GG's.
Yep,
Yeah,
let's
man.
jump back in the lobby and get ready for the next round. Alrighty, I think we're good to go. I'll just move.
I'm here.
I'll move Venturi in as well. There we go. And I'll mute. All right. Cool. Oh, what a man. Alrighty. So game 2. Is it game 2? Oh, did he leave?
I have
Hold on.
no idea.
Let me go check it out.
The fuck's going on?
What's happening?
My screen's frozen. Oh, what? I'm back. Okay. What the fuck?
Okay. I'll unpause. I'm pausing in a sec.
Okay.
I'm pausing in a sec. Unpausing in one
I
sec.
did that before.
Unpausing in a sec.
Radio.
Alrighty. Alright, so is this game 3? Yep, this is game 3 of...
Yep, this is game 3.
Yep. Got Inturi and Silver with me. How you going, guys?
Doing pretty well.
Pretty good, actually.
That's good. You played pretty good last game, Inturi. Good to see you back in the streaming lounge.
Yeah, well, I still died.
Yeah, I think bad call there by top right to finish you guys off.
Yeah,
But it
I
was
lost
interesting
game
that GG Man called it out, but his teammate just didn't listen. And this is what we see with different levels of experience in the game. 3 tanks is a definite giveaway that you go and attack him, and we saw that not happen. So, all right, quick call out on the players here. We got Savior and GG Man in top left, top right. We got Relentless and Kurdo. Bottom right, we've got Fred and Oticon. Bottom left, we got Water Demon and Pookie. Any predictions, guys?
I think Pookie's a really good player, and I'm excited to see if he can keep Water Demon in check.
Yeah, we could like to kind of give him some experience. I mean, Water Demon does play really good in lane, but some of the decision making is just too premature, if you ask me. But that is why we allow these people in with Temp Pro League. And the pros who are watching the game, once the game's finished, we vote on whether or not these players should be granted their memberships into the Pro League, or whether they need some more training in intermediate before moving up. So I think for me, I want Relentless and Kurdo I think they'll do really well. The problem is that their diagonal is going to have a bit of trouble. So you've got Savior joining in from intermediate, playing up with GG Man, and bottom right Oticon and Fred. I think it's going to be top left win, with top left and bottom right obviously into the finals.
I'm going to go with my prediction from last game, because again, you've got this game with Oticon and Fred being together again. So I'm going to go with my prediction from last game, even though they did die. Yeah, I'd like this. They are a good pairing. I mean, don't get me wrong, you've got some really good players here, but yeah, we just have to see how it goes.
Yeah, Oticon, a 2K player from from the ZC4 days, so definitely one of the more longer term players. He's gone a bit rusty, I think, for game 1, but we'll see him back in here. I haven't seen him in a pro game in a while, that's for sure.
No, I haven't.
I think he's
either.
been busy with work.
And we got our first nuke from Water Demon.
Yep, that's a sign that you're losing your lane. When you nuke your lane and you're still behind him in score. Savior, 700 points right now. What the hell happened there? I must have missed something. Savior gone 3-3-3-3-6. Interesting play there. Water Demon probably changing his style up from last time, who played 2-2-2-2-7. Now realizes that's not going to work against that 3-3-3-3-6.
No, and with it being 3s and 6, he's just going to lose so hard against Savior.
Yep, and generally people go lower upgrades so they can bunk first. But if you look at the money difference in the bank, Water Demon's only got a 100 lead on getting that second bunker, but he's not going to be able to trade very effectively. Savior can walk around now and get some money from elsewhere.
Pretty much do what you want. Yeah.
But it's important not to lose too much supply when you do that, because then your lane will have the supply advantage, and then Water Demon can grow, like right now.
Well, the one thing I will say is it's really smart by Water Demon to be getting his Merc from this position. I think he realized that he was going to have too hard a time getting his bunker done due to the upgrade differential, and it's not efficient for him to try to catch back up in upgrades, and instead he's trying to attack from a different angle.
I
and that
agree with
angle
that.
is murking.
I agree with that 100%. The other option, because he also knows that his lane has their nuke. So, you know, if he
Yeah.
drops that bunker and has to cancel, it's going to hurt him. So generally, you either make the decision after you cancel once, but if you preempt it, that's pretty smart.
But here's the thing as well, because his lane still got his nuke, and the fact that Water Demon has murked, all Savior's got to do is drop the nuke on that entire army, and he can just drop a bunker. You know, I don't know if he will, but it's possible, because I know I would.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Savior will need to nuke. I think he holds on to his nuke pretty late. Now he gets to see the Merc bunk. He knows that he's going to be ahead. He may not trade too effectively now, but it's not all Merc Marines in that composition,
No,
so
it's
he can
not.
still trade pretty effectively.
But that was a good split from Water Demon as he came
Yeah.
out of mid.
Yep. Yeah, he's definitely got some good micro behind him,
Mm.
but that's not enough to win in a 2v2 game. And there's the
And
nuke.
there goes the nuke,
And that's enough to drop
There's
a
as I
bunk.
expected.
Yep.
The
Yep.
bunker gives him a 400 lead over second place.
Yep.
Mhm.
Very risky to do that one bunk merc as well with the when your lane's still got a nuke, because if you get a full army, that's 500 minerals. Same.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's the same.
Exactly.
Nuking one full army is the same as getting him and his partner in terms of mineral return.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
But
it
I
just
do think it was necessary. It's a risky play that he was put in a position. He was in a position where he needed to do something risky, unordinary, unorthodox to try to get back into it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
there
Yeah,
goes
no.
Pookie's nuke to get his bunker down, and it looks like Otacon is going to nuke to cancel it.
Yeah.
And there we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
And so that's going to be a
And
cancel because Savior has 2 bunks and he is pushing back Water Demon, who's stuck on 1. Pookie recognizes this and
And
cancels before
the
he
fact
sees
that
his SMG
Pookie
too
just
much.
can't do anything because of it, because of how badly Water Demon was being pressured.
That was. I don't know if you can blame that whole thing on Water Demon getting pressured. That was a decision by Otacon to use his nuke, and by Fred's ability to leave and pressure it, due to how
Yeah, for
Fred having
sure.
some time. That was more on the right side. It just meant that Water Demon couldn't help because of how strong Savior was.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah, that's how it. Sometimes I don't always say things how they come out, but you've worded it in the right aspects of what I was
Sure.
trying to say. So yeah.
But yeah, with that, I actually do have to go.
Alrighty.
No
Thanks
worries.
for
You
joining,
guys,
Inturi.
this was fun, and I'm gonna leave the game open so I can watch the replay after the fact. See you guys.
So,
No worries. Take care. But no, yeah, I agree with Inturi's analysis of what he was saying.
well, they're just going to have a tough
obviously
time because you know the
Yeah.
other lane, like their lanes are really strong. No.
And this is the thing now as well. I mean, both their lanes have actually got their bunkers down. And bottom left and Fred are the only ones that don't have any bunkers yet. Oh, and look at this, we're getting a massive push from top right onto top left. So, just from you guys in the chat, just like your views on who your predictions are of what you'd like to see as your winners. And as usual, because we've done the call out and you all already know who Fred is, get your timestamps for when you think he might nuke. So far, we've had it really good from Yogi, who said 24 minutes.
Yeah, he's done that 2 games in a row. It would be interesting to see if
I
he does it for
know.
a third.
Well, luckily, and look at this as well. He hasn't murked his first bunker, so
Yeah, it's very different by Fred.
well, like I said earlier, when in the last game, because it's anonymous mode, he doesn't want to reveal who he is. So there is a possibility that they might think that Water Demon is Fred because of the murk.
That's a good point.
But this is the thing, though. Even with the fact that Savior was beating him, it might be a false pretense, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I think Xavier played this one really well. Water Demon, I think he's going to be crippled for a very long time. I don't know how he's going to recover from it. He's getting upgrades to sort of stay alive there. I'm pretty sure.
We know he's.
I don't know where his
We
money
know
just went. He's got 225. He had some money. I don't know what he got with it.
He's got a combat shield.
Yeah, it was. He had it before as well when he had the like 300.
Right.
I don't know if he may
mean,
have
they've-
shipped some. He's sent
they've
13. He's sent 1,300 minerals like to Pookie. So
Wow.
so what he's doing right now is just feeding. This is just terrible. That's just terrible. Okay. Because now he can't do anything for the whole game. Like I don't see the point of feeding Pookie.
I don't get it. I mean, this is the sort of thing I used to do in the early days of when I used to play.
Yeah, I mean,
Because it was
having he's like, if you think about it, he's only 1,000 behind Fred. He sent 1,300
Yeah.
minerals across. Now he's like virtually on zero. You know, I just think
Yeah.
that isn't very pro level style play, and you know, it's
No,
something that
it's
we
not.
should consider when we get people in.
I mean, there is nothing wrong with there's no rules against that, is there?
No, you can definitely resource trade. I mean, that's part of the game. But you know, in terms of like a play, if you're that bad, like that if you're in a bad position that you need to send money across, you know, he sent 1,600 minerals now. That's enough to get a tank. Why didn't he just go tank play? Like, why did he need to ship it? I don't see a strategy in it, because now he's completely worthless. And not just that, but every time he maxes out, which is in about every 60 seconds, or like let's say 90 seconds of game time, exactly, he's going to feed 500 minerals to someone. So he's not doing anyone any favors by just feeding Pookie right now.
Yeah. We've got Zone Control in the chat saying, I'm any case all versus Savior. I don't know if that's. I'm not sure quite what you're trying to imply there, Zone Control, but because right now they are top, so it just all depends on how this game is going to pan out. But the thing is that like in so many games that I've played in, it doesn't always mean that the top players are the top of the leaderboard, or they're going to be the ones that actually win.
Yeah. If we take something from last game, is that GG Man is one of those players who is, you know, he's a veteran of the game. The guy knows a lot of the scenarios. He's been in probably every single one of them. And you know, for him to call out to hit someone and his teammate not do it, I think is a bad idea.
Very
You know,
frustrating.
if this is a guy who tells you this is what we should be doing because he's played the game so much, you should just trust him and listen. And this is something with Xavier. So Xavier is right now one of the top intermediate players. Xavier is the only thing, I think, from my opinion, that is holding him off from getting into the pros is his map awareness. And you know, a lot of the times you see him sitting in middle when he should be initiating a 4v2 or staying in the 4v2, which pisses off the other team that he's allied with, and they eventually switch and then no one commits. So that's the only thing lacking there. And the beautiful thing about this game is that because Xavier's such a good player, he's got GG Man to actually guide him on what's happening around the map. So GG Man will make up for that weakness, and these guys will take down the win. Like I said, top left and bottom right in final.
The thing is that I've played against Savior so many times, and he does like to play from mid quite a lot. But the thing is, like you also said as well, having GG Man as his teammate, and with the experience that GG Man has got, is going to be able to help guide him in being a lot better with some of his game sense, if that's what you're trying to say.
That is what I'm trying to say. I'm hoping that last game, GG Man gets a little bit more confidence in himself, or what's the word, maybe more initiative to just say, no, this is what we need to do, to kind of lead his teammate. Whereas last game he probably said, no, we should attack top left, instead of finishing off bottom right, his teammate didn't listen, and he had to commit with his teammate. He should know that he is the better player. He is, like, in my opinion, one of the top 5 players in this game, and you should just listen to him.
Sure.
Should just
Nowhere is zone control. That's fair enough. It's fine. There's no problem with that. We just got zone control saying, Silver, I love you, but all versus Savior was a joke. It's fine.
Well,
It's
zone
fine.
control.
Don't
There
worry
is a
about it.
proposals channel in our Discord. You can propose to Silver there. No, that channel is for game proposals, not. I can't remember who it was. Someone, I think it was Slayer.
It's fine.
I think it was Slayer. It was
Yeah.
like, Cash, marry me
Oh my God.
in the proposals.
Yeah, so right now, top left seems to be doing really well. But this is the thing, though. It's not always all about being first place to be the winner.
Well, have a look at this. You think, right? You actually think that Saviour's in first place. In fact, Pookie's first place himself.
Yeah,
He's got 3K given to him by his teammate, which puts him at 9,500 in score.
yeah.
It's just unseen. You just don't see it. So his upgrades are crazy right now, and
Mhm.
it's really going to help him out. But when it gets to the finals, like, what's Pookie going to do on his own? It's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah.
Maybe Pookie
No.
sends 1,500 to Water Demon to build a tank.
Well, this is
Sure.
the thing. I mean, back in the... Oh, we have a nuke.
Oh, there's a tank push there by
Brown.
GG Man. I don't know how I missed that, but here we go.
Oh my God. Yeah, I missed that as well.
Here comes another
Um,
nuke. Oh, there's nukes on both sides. Oh,
Wow.
GG Man nukes it, but Kodo also has his nuke.
Tank lives. Wow, that was
Good nuke there by
impressive.
GG Man to keep that tank alive.
I missed that tank as well. I'm so sorry. We're so blindly talking about other stuff that we didn't even see that action. But yeah, it was
Yeah,
an
zone
interesting
control. I'm
fight.
not sure about actual intellect in terms of real life to say Saviour's smarter. I think that that GG Man has a lot more game experience and knowledge in terms of map understanding. Maybe the mechanics of, like, the micros and things like that. Maybe Saviour's better at. But if you wanna know about map understandings and who we should attack next, GG Man's got it down pat.
Well, I mean, just take that for instance. He went to go with the tank. He recognised that the possibility that it was going to get nailed. They dropped a nuke. He came in a counter nuke, and as soon as he dropped the nuke, he unseized his tank to bring it back because he knew between both him and Saviour there won't be enough units to keep the tank where it was. So
Yeah,
good
and that's
GG
it was a
man
good
for
it was a
pulling
good
the tank
decision
back.
there, and a lot of players would be
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't want to
Let's-
nuke that because I'm only going to get 10 kills. Who cares about the 10 kills? You just save 1,500 by not losing that tank.
Exactly. I mean, if I've still got my nuke and I got a tank and it's being pushed,
Well,
I'd
here's the
rather
thing,
nuke.
right? If you had
keep the tank.
150 merked Marines in front of you, would you not nuke it at 18 minutes in the game? And that's essentially what he did. He saved 1,500. He didn't make 1,500.
Exactly.
He saved it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no! Kodo drops his
Oh,
nuke to defend his bunk.
nice.
That was really just to help Relentless out there.
Mm. Nice.
See,
No.
actually, initially, when I first looked at the team matchup, I actually would have
Mhm.
said that Relentless and Kodo would have taken the match, but the only reason I had a feeling they wouldn't is because of their diagonals. Although Pookie's super strong, he can only pressure one side, so Purple has just
Yeah.
got free reign right now to do anything he wants.
Exactly. And he's now got Rodders as well, and with the no all chat. I mean, but the thing is that you can't take in, and they're trying to push this tank again. And at the end of the day, you can't take nothing away from Kurdo because he's an old school player as well, right?
Oh yeah, Kodo's real good. One of my favorite. Him and GG Man are the best partners I can get in a game based on their experience because they know exactly how to work effectively in a team. And I guess
Oh my
that's
God,
the
look at
problem.
this.
That's the problem with them, and that's like it's the best and worst part about them because that's what would have happened in that last game where GG Man's telling Water Demon that, hey, let's attack top left, And being a good team player, he just says, well, I should just listen to Water Demon, because if I
For
don't
sure.
agree with him, then we're going to be awkward in this chat and, be angry that we didn't listen to each other. Relentless loses that bunk. GG Man gets the kill. He needed that. Scores
Yeah,
aren't that bad.
and
It's just
also-
Fred and Water Demon really, really getting.
And
really
also,
got
we
behind.
did have a bunker cancel from Pookie because he was being pressured, and
Yep.
he's pushed it up to the other side of Water Demon. I don't know if that's a good thing, even though he is being pressured.
He doesn't have a choice, and I think it's a good way to protect
Yeah.
Water Demon, seeing as he gets the 5 mineral stream from him.
Exactly.
I mean, Water Demon has to sit there. He can't move, because if he goes in, he just feeds. He feeds
Yeah.
500 minerals every time he goes in. He hasn't got an upgrade since. He sent, which one? He sent 4,500 minerals to him. So,
Oh my God,
Brown's dead.
we've lost a. Oh
That's
my God,
Relentless.
we've lost Relentless.
Poor Relentless. He's
Oh
being the
wow.
first one out, I think, twice today. One time
He's
with
not
a
having.
tank. Yeah, he had that tank push against him.
He's not having a good run whatsoever, is he? You've got to feel for him, surely. I mean, it's just for the pure and simple fact. Now, this is good from Fred. He's
Check out
noticed
Pookie's
that
upgrades.
somebody's
Check out
died.
Pookie's upgrades. He's got 19 range. Oticon knows he shouldn't switch. Fred should also know he shouldn't switch right now. Pookie is just overly fed right now. He's actually 18.5k.
But yeah, just something to go on from what you're saying about the resource trading. A few months back, when I first started playing this, I wasn't great at playing this, and if I was with a good player, because I used to get steamrolled quite a lot of the time, I just used to say, "Here, you have it. You do this. You do that."
I mean, it worked. I played a game like that.
It can do.
A lot of times, if you remember YOLO Swag Lion. So that guy is just he trolls every game, but every time he plays me, he's like, I don't want to play, I'm just eating, and he just sends me money and just lets me do it. But it's kind of irritating, because when you're against good players, it doesn't work. It only works when you're up against mobs to get the advantage.
But this is
Pookie and Fred are going for savior. I don't know if they should be doing that. I mean, sure, their scores are up there, but they're missing the fact that oh no, move that tank, GG Man. They're missing the fact that Pookie's got 20 range. And GG Man's going to lose that tank. There's no nuke to protect it.
That tank was a bad placement. Very bad placement.
I also think top right hitting them. They might think that they can take on Pookie, but Pookie is now on. Whoops, keep doing the wrong one. 5,000 plus, so he's at 21,000. Maybe kill one of them. Let one live.
Quite possibly. But I think Fred and Oticon think that by killing top left, they can take bottom left.
I don't know if they've seen those upgrades, though. Because this goes to 30.
I don't know
This
either.
goes to 30. He's got 21 upgrades.
And the thing is, we're only at the 23-minute mark when you already got one team killed. So this might not even go that far.
Oh, this bunk's dead.
Yep.
16 attack right now.
He almost managed to save it.
This is in Pookie's favor right now. Pookie needs to kill as many players as he can. Less players on the board, the better for him.
This is the thing, though. Saviour's upgrades aren't actually that bad.
Yeah, they're
16,
natural.
15,
They're natural.
15,
you're 22,000 to 19k. So there's a 3k difference between these teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, no, he sent 5.5 now.
I don't even know what Water Demon is doing there. I mean, he just cannot do anything.
Well, he's going in there trying to get a couple kills, feeding 500, and then running back.
Yeah. How this game is going with Water Demon Pookie, back when I first started, this is exactly how I used to be, because I just wasn't very good, but as you've probably noticed over the months, I've gotten a lot better.
Yeah, it takes a lot of games to to get anywhere with this. And you see a
Yeah.
lot of Grandmaster ladder players try and play, and they just don't know how to play because it's not
Well,
that easy.
this is
It's
the
not just about like being able to micro and
no,
getting your upgrades
exactly.
right. It's about understanding what's going on around the map. Like right now, bottom right is not making the best call here. They're not
No.
understanding the map because they're just
Mm.
looking at a score based thing. Score is only to give you
Exactly.
score isn't telling you like the exact score right now isn't telling you anything. If you
No.
sit back and look at the score go up, that's going to tell you more than what the scores are right now. So if you look at it and then 30 seconds later you see someone change position and know how much they grew by, that's going to give you a bigger indicator.
Yeah, for
GG Man
definite.
does have splash damage here, but he'll probably lose that bunk because of it. He should unsiege.
And he
Ooh.
hasn't cancelled. He's not cancelled that tank, which is good because at the end of the day, it means now that they're
I
just
don't
going to
know.
get even
I don't know. I
super
think he
bad.
needs to get some. Yeah, he's got regen on it. Yeah, I think this is down to bottom right to assess the map. I mean, they know Water Demon's not doing anything. If they see his upgrades at 225, there's two things it could mean. One, he's massing tanks. He's getting one now. One, he could be massing tanks, so there could be 10 there. The other thing could be that he's shipping money, which makes more sense considering Pookie's upgrades.
And we got Pookie pinging. I'm not sure what it is that he's trying to ping.
Yeah, that's like, let's go stand next to it and let the splash kill it. You got double tanks. They're both, one of them's going to die here. Stutter into that, guys. Get some armor. 9 armor on the tanks, but
Wow.
one of them dies. They got good money out of it, though. That's for sure.
They did. They got some
GG
massive
Man
speed
jumped
out
into
of that.
second place because of it. He's got enough to
Yeah.
drop another tank, and he should be doing it. That's going to be his feed while these guys keep running in. And this is going to make Pookie lose his lead. Now, Pookie's essentially he's got all these upgrades, but he's not going to be ahead with them because top left is just getting fed now.
We've got Pop-Tart in the chat saying, if Water Demon leaves and his ally wins, does he get the points?
No, he does not. If Water Demon dies and stays in the game, he gets the points. He doesn't get the points if he leaves.
So if he, like Cash just said, Pop-Tart, if he leaves, no, he doesn't gain the point.
Looks like GG Man's going to lose. This tank positioning is really hurting him here because the tank is hurting the bunker. Savior loses that bunk. Was that Savior's or GG Man's? That was Savior's.
No, that was
Savior's.
that was Savior's because he was on 3 bunkers, 2 Marine, 1 Marauder, so he's actually lost 2 bunkers now, dropping him down to 1 bunker. And the thing is, with this pressure, they're just not going to let up.
Yep, and you got Fred building a tank now as well. You got 2 tanks bottom left.
Ooh, look at that feed from Otacon coming in and just got totally murdered.
Yep. So no second SCV for anyone. I think the extra upgrades here, just force people not to go more end game. I mean, sure they're getting their tanks. No one's going SCVs early. $3,000 is a lot of upgrades, but look at this double tank push.
Double tank push from.
Hey, Savior dying here could be what GG Man needs.
It's possible.
Oh, those tanks should have been sieged.
Oh my god, he's going to lose both of them.
No, he'll lose one. And Savior dies now. But here's the thing. Savior should be saving his money. He just spent a K on something. He should be saving his money. He just spent 1,000 that could have gone to GG Man. Oh, he built over there. Cancel it. Cancel it. Cancel it. Nice.
Yes, he's cancelled.
That was now bottom right needs to switch. I don't think they know what's going on there. The double tank.
No, I think they do. I think they do. I mean, the thing is, even though, because you got to remember, Otacon is from before the ELO days, so even with the no all chat, I'm pretty sure Otacon's got to know what's going on, right?
So here we go. Pookie's actually sent back about 3,000-4,000 to him. Oh wow. Okay, that's a really bad call by bottom right. I don't think they realize.
I don't know.
I don't think they realize this. He's got. I missed it. Did he have a splash? Yeah, he does have splash. Fred probably does not. Fred rushing in mid, thinking he's good with one tank, but they've got three.
Mm.
Can Water Demon use tanks though? Does Fred have splash? Fred does not have splash, and that's it for bottom right. Oh, there's a nuke. It's a Fred nuke. That's what he was hoping for. Two tanks going up. No focus fire there by anyone on those tanks. Oh no, there we go. There's one. Drop the nuke, Fred. This is it. Oh, Freddy.
Oh my god! Wow.
That is insane. Yeah, it's a bit
Now he
late.
drops
I
a
don't know.
nuke.
I don't know if it's going to be enough though.
It might.
Pookie just got too fed. Interesting.
Wow.
I'm surprised that this strategy worked. Pookie played that really well with the extra money. I guess, it was really in their favor. The bottom right helped them win. They got a bit cocky thinking that Water Demon's so weak that, it doesn't really matter, but they didn't realize how skewed Pookie's points were with an extra 5k based on those trades.
That is possible.
Yep.
And again, it looks like it's going to be less than 45 minutes. I think this game's over.
Yeah, definitely 100% over. It was a bad call by bottom right to finish off.
Yeah,
top left.
they should. Yeah, they should have left GG Man alive so that they could get GG Man to help
So
with
we
the
got
win.
Pookie and Water Demon.
Pookie and Water Demon, yes.
Chi guys, well played. What the hell was
GG.
that? You lucky
Oh
bastards.
my god.
Yeah, I don't know how lucky you guys are. And I know that I actually first question off the rank is going to be, was that farming intentional? I saw it. You're on 2225. You'd already shipped 1300 after you had to. You merged your first bunk, and then you realized you were behind Water Demon. Was that like planned from the beginning, or was it like, I'm losing my lane here, can't be bothered, here's all my money?
I was gonna one bunk tank, but yeah, I pulled the strategy.
Well, I mean, it did work. I think it was in your favor that bottom right kind of didn't know what was going on. If bottom right saw that, your upgrades versus Pookie's and tried to put the 2 and 2 together with the score, maybe they wouldn't have finished off GG Man. I don't know. Do you feel like they helped a bit? Like, if let's say they kept GG Man alive, how do you think you would have played that, Pookie? Assuming a 3v2.
I don't know.
Do you think you
we
guys
had
would have been
three
able to hold?
tanks, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think so.
Do you think if they'd have left GG Man alive that the game would have been a different style of play
No.
if they decided to switch?
Well, I mean, the 3v2, I guess, 3 tanks, you guys had splash damage, Fred didn't have splash damage, so it would have been pretty hard for them to push onto you, and maybe you would have got fed enough to survive
Maybe.
at the end there,
But
yeah.
If they leave GG Man on one bunker, then maybe.
Well, they would have just fed me, and I would have shipped it all to Pookie, so his army was stronger.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe that's a new strat to see people do, like, just take it, Savior was running around doing other things while you were able to send money across to Pookie instead of capitalizing and doing damage to you, but yeah, it turned out really well.
It was only on his side of the map, so I said fuck it and just sent Pookie all my money because I wasn't gonna fight him. He came over to my side once.
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens, man. If you don't want to come to my lane, I don't need to lane you.
Fair enough.
Well, it's like I said, it might be a new strat people try, especially when we can go over 20 upgrades. Like, get someone to 30 upgrades, and good luck anyone else trying to stand in their way. But yeah, cool.
My
Good.
Marauders were strong. Like 25 armor against Reapers. Have fun.
Yeah. Reapers virtually do nothing in that situation.
That was my first pro league win, by the way. I'd like to point that out there.
Yeah, I don't know if you should use that on your record though. We'll just watch the game and go, "Wow, you can mouse scroll really fast." Like you had 800 APM sending every 5 mineral to him. Like, how did you do that, man? Show us.
Show us your way.
He has almost 700 APM. I had 250.
Yeah. That actually shows
Oh.
that that Pookie, you can capitalize on extra money really well. I think you played that perfectly, man. Well played.
Caster,
Yeah,
did you
really
see
good game.
my plan when we took top left's tank? I'm like, let me go first. I just sit there in my army so slowly.
Yeah, he was my shield, okay?
Yeah, I was a
So that's why you went up there and just got decimated. I wondered for that
We
reason.
wouldn't have got that tank if I didn't do it, because it was really close.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Well, let's get in
Alrighty,
for the
guys,
final
GGs.
final pro league game of the match is about to start. Let's go
Is there
get
another
checked in.
game?
Yeah, there's one more. There's 4 this week.
Oh, okay.
Can we do Zoom?